Welcome, Jordy. First time viewer. Hello. Welcome. I am doing this every Saturday. Hello, guys. Hi, Squid Detective. Hi, Demonas. Hi, Jordy. Hi, To Be Fair. Hi, Punchy. Hi, Bring Home the Pain. Hi, Demonas. I already said Demonas, but you get a double hi. Also, it's the weekend for you. Hey! Hi, Psycho. Hi, guys. Is it Seiko or Psycho? Hi, Andy. Is Cat Cam the new SCP? Yes. Cat disappeared. Scary. Hi, Jeff. The spoopiness has already begun with the cat cam. Hi, Onibi. Just had the audio on. You freaked the bejeebus out of me. Wait till there's jump scare alerts. Wait till somebody subs, resubs, donates, or raids. You'll really get scared then. Hey. You love SCP, though? That's so exciting. Hey. So, there are some SCPs I won't read, by the way. You won't really find out what they are until you ask for them. But, because I'm not going to look until SCPs are requested, but Finder was nice enough to find ones that are sexually related that I don't want to go into, like that have sexual activity. I don't really want to deal with that. I just want spoopy. I just want spoopy creepy. I know for sure I will not read one, though. One in particular. Because, no. It's really inappropriate. So, and it's an older one anyway. This is the one I'm going to read first, and then I'll raffle off the SCPs. It's kind of long. It's kind of really long. But it's one of my favorites. So, I really want to read it. Hi, guys. If there's anyone I missed, let me know. Hi, Moonlit. Hi, Thinghall. Hi, guys. Are SCPs the clown rappers? What? What are you thinking? Like, what's... Not what are you thinking, like, in a crazy way. Like, what are you relating that to? Because that sounds... Like, it's creating a thought in my head that I can't finish. Psycho! Two happened at the same time. Psycho, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 5 months in a row. Fuck. Thank you so much. And Andy, did Andy show up too? Thank you so much for the $2.36 tip. Is that how many pops you have? Yep, that's because that's how many pops you have right now. Thank you so much. Oh my god, that's all Kita screaming, by the way, for those that do not know. If you don't know who Kita is, exclamation point Kita, you should be following her and watching her if you're not already, just saying. But, and she just died. It's fine. I'm not joking. This is the soundtrack to The Sexy Patel, which is an amazing game. Highly recommend if you have not played it. Anyway. But yes, thank you so much. Throwing love and hype in chat, please, for that. For both of them. Thank you guys so much. So, Psycho, since you have resubbed for 5 months, you get your name on the pumpkin. Also, do you want me to pull a tarot card for you? Because I will. But I will only do it if you ask me to. Because I don't want to overstep boundaries with people that may not want it done. So, I will automatically assume if you don't respond that you don't want it done. But, hell yeah. Okay, I will do it. Roast me, tarot. Okay, hold on. Let me add your name here. There's a lot of names happening. I'm gonna put it at the top. Because I haven't been writing on the top. Oh my god. The best way you could have put that. Also, we will go a little later since I started late. It's been a slow morning. It's been a fine morning. I'm fine. I just woke up late. And forgot that I had to wash my hair and shave my legs. So I miscalculated how much time I needed. So we will go till like 3:30 or 4 depending on how long talking in the beginning takes. So you have a long name, Psycho. Making sure I'm spelling it right. Oh my word. There we go. Alright. Just write Psycho. No! The whole name! Whole username! I'm a God damn it, Psycho. Alright. Tarot. Pro tip to chat, use headphones at your own peril. Yes. What Jeff said. You get these, yeah. If you sub to Kita, you get panties. You get Mayor Lewis's panties. It's fine. That was terrifying. Just I got here what I missed. Hi, Death Seer Nightwing. Nothing. I just went live, so you're fine. But there are jump scare alerts on. Every time. Don't slay on hello. Hi, Fender, by the way. Getting changed. Too loud then? Yeah, yeah, good luck. All right, now I'm on headphones. Oh, God. Don't deafen yourselves, guys. Thank God most get a warning, so I took off my headphones. Yeah. Well, some of you guys see the jump scare before it happens, if it's a sub or resub. But if it's like, donations and stuff, you guys get surprised. But if it's bits, you also get a warning. So I don't alarm my duplex neighbors. All right, what is the card that Psycho needs to have? Wait for it. What's the card that Psycho needs to hear? The Emperor. That's what he looks like in all his fanciness. And what does he mean? He's also a major arcana. We haven't been pulling this often. So no one subbed today. No, it's supposed to encourage subbing. Subbing and resub, like I said, get right on the pumpkin. And gifted subs. Tier 1 is in orange, tier 2 is in black, tier 3 is in green. And then if you're gifted, both names get put in purple. And then you get one tarot card pulled for you, and I will read what it means. The simple reading, not the whole gigantic paragraph that this thing writes. But if you do tier 2, you get 2 cards. If you do tier 3, you get 3 cards. So, the Emperor. The Emperor, core meaning, creating order and stability. When this card shows up in your reading, you know it is time to play the Emperor in your own life. Look for ways that you can create structures and systems to help organize and improve your situation. If you cannot, take enough responsibility to look for an authority figure that can assist or advise you. Consider your own sense of authority. Oh, because you gifted? Gift bombs don't apply, but it's still loud as fuck. Hey, Psycho! Holy shit, you're gonna get 5 cards. 6, oh my God. So Psycho's getting a whole reading. Thank you so much, Psycho, for all those gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Katie Scoob, Rupee Starmie, Destier Nightwing, Lady Octopus, and Booga, you all have subs now. You all have subs to the channel. You have access to all the emotes. Yeah, that was no scream, but that still scared the crap out of me. You all have... I expected like 5 screams at once. Oh God, it doesn't layer like that, unfortunately. I wish it did. The only reason those 2 layered is because Streamlabs and Stream Elements overtook each other. But thank you so, so much. Oh my God. Startled me. It was not a scream, no, because the gifted bombs were the only things that I didn't change. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting a gifted bomb. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Hey. Unfortunately. Why did you want 5 screams at once? There you guys go. So, everyone who just got a sub, you now have access to all the emotes, and you have a little squid badge egg next to your name. And if you're not already in the Discord, exclamation point Discord will help you get into it. And welcome to the winners. Everyone's a winner. Thank you so much, Psycho. Oh my God, you like Skull Kid. You would too. Gift sub with care and subtly, so as best to frighten the stream. Yes. So you also get 5 additional cards. Jesus, if you want. How many do you want? Do you want all 5? Do you want some? Do you want just the one? It's up to you. I will finish reading this though, real quick. Also, since I already wrote your name down on the pumpkin. No, I have to write it once at least in purple. Hold on. So, consider your own sense of authority and responsibility in relationships with others who have authority over or responsibility towards you. Are you fighting against or working within a healthy structure, or are you hiding within or ignoring a confining rule system? These are questions you have to ask yourself, Psycho. Oh my God, thank you so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, I am fine with the Emperor. You are the... Oh, so you just want to keep it at the Emperor? Because if you want 5 readings, that's totally fine. You deserve it for just gifting 5 subs. You're awesome. Are you doing tarot readings? Hi, Snuffles! For every sub, resubbed, and gifted sub, the person gets a tarot card pulled for them. So basically, yes. Oh my god. Psycho, are you saying yeah to Snuffles, or are you saying yeah, you want 5 more? Let me know. But either way, I'm writing down all these names. Hi, Wolf Prince. Hello, hello, by the way. And hi, Lady Octopus. Hi, guys. Who else am I missing? Hit me. Okay, do one more. Okay, hit me. Who else am I missing? I will say hi. Also, we'll just have, like, whatchamacallit the whole time. Alright. I will just write Psycho for the gifted one. Since I already wrote your name once, but yeah, Katie Scoob. And we got a Ruby Starmie. Also Snuffles. Mario Party tonight. We hanging out tonight? I just gotta go and get it. That's it. River was gonna get it, but needed me. Fun fact. Ruby Starmie. I don't have many written here, so I'll do that. Death Seer Nightwing. Alright, Lady Octopus. Oops. And Booga. Is it Booga the Dooga? Hey! All of them. Written down. As you can see. Holy crapple. So many names. We're not even there. Alright. Scrolling down. Catching up with chat. Holy shit. Will do. Yes. I've heard it's fine. I've heard conflicting things. I know Kita had a fun time with it last night, sarcasm included. But, oh, Ducky Snuffles! Thank you! Oh, it's Izzik! Izzik, thank you for gifting that sub to Snuffles! Izzik, do you also want a card pulled as well? Snuffles, you now have all the emotes again and the squid badge next to your name. Also, you could already get into my Discord because you're a mod, but, you know. I didn't know if you wanted to be in my Discord or not. And welcome to the winner, so everyone's a winner. Thank you, Izzik! And thank you for the dick emoji. God damn it, Izzik. Also, can we get a shout out for Izzik? Because you guys should be following Izzik if you're not already. He is a good bean. Him and Dilly are beautiful people. You should be following them if you're not already. They're part of Robot College and amazing people. And Izzik is a fantastical DM for D&D that we do once a month. I was tapped away. Surprise! All these screams have woken me up. Blesses the rains down in Africa. Oh my god, Booga. Sure, but do it for Dilly. It was his idea. Oh, okay. I'll do it for Dilly. But hold on. I gotta do one more for Psycho. Because Psycho said hit me. So hold on. Alright. Psycho. Something tells me Cat needs a bigger pumpkin. Probably. I said I'd buy a second one if I run out of room. So, I'm just gonna have multiple pumpkins. Alright. One more for Psycho. Psycho. The start. Damn! Psycho, what is going on in your life? I'm jealous. The star. Oh my god, it's keying out so good because it's blue. The star. It's one of my favorite cards, I will say. Alright. So, the star. Hi, Sosie. I'm going to try and catch up. Again, if I missed you guys, let me know. I will say hi. Oh my god. We will read SCPs, by the way, once all this is done. But the scream did spook me. It's Kita. All Kita. Because Psycho said hit me. That sentence will stick with me. Godly being. Apparently. Okay, so the star. And then I'll pull one for Dilly. Hold on. And also, Psycho, if at any point you want to message me or anything and you want another one pulled, I can do that for you. Marks, thank you for the 100 biddies. There's another Kita. Thank you so. Oh, hi. Thank you so much, guys. Throw more love in chat. Thank you. Thank you. I learned all the other pumpkins are sold out. Seriously, though? There was like 2 left last I saw, so we'll see. The star. Guidance, serenity, and hope. When you see the star, you can relax. You came to a reading looking for guidance, and it shall be given to you. Our star sits on an astrolabe, an ancient computing device used to determine the positions of celestial bodies in the night sky. She knows where you are, as well as where you are going, and can help you see the way. She rises above the troubled waters of your soul and gives you a light to follow when you cannot find it within yourself. Hey, how many stands can I fit inside me? What? That went over my head. That's the sound from Corpse Party, right? No, but it's all Kita. All Kita's voice acting. Oh my god, yes. Emperor Star. Oh my god. All right, Dilly, if you can hear me. Otherwise, Isaac. All right, I'm gonna shuffle real good. Hold on. Wait for it. Pulling a card for Dilly. What does Dilly need? What does Dilly need? The 6 of Wands. I don't get this one often either. Dilly needs the 6 of Wands. Oh my god. Oh my god. Focus. Focus. Or don't. Rude. How dare. It does not want to focus, but there you go. Alright. 6 of Wands. Oop. Recognition of achievement. If this victorious hero parades into your reading, prepare to be publicly recognized for an achievement, or perhaps you'll be the part of the crowd. If so, acknowledge the accomplishment and realize that this strength, will, and determination is available to you as well. Tap into it and use it, and soon you'll be riding in the place of honor. So pretty much either Dilly is going to be recognized for an achievement, or he's going to see someone recognized for an achievement, and he should be happy for them because soon his time will come as well. That's usually what that card means. I've had it very few times, but I've had it. It's a horse. What, this? Yeah, he's riding a horse, a mechanical horse. Everything's steampunk. 6 of Wands has a weird but very good doggo on it. Very weird. For the original one, I wouldn't be surprised. But yes, thank you guys so much. Oh my god, Psycho. So should I change, I mean, I can't do it right now, but should I change the bomb to others? Well, I don't have other screams, but I can try and get some. Thank you. If you need any more, hit me up. And you don't even have to do it this way. Fender! Thank you for the sub for 6 months in a row. You are now a jellyfish squid. Thank you so much. Hi, Dilly. I love you, Dilly. I'm sending love your way. Also, thank you, Fender. Holy crap. Card me. Reveal the horrors. Scared me so bad. Fender. All right. Let's pull a card for Fender. Hi. All right. What is a card for Fender? The fuck? You're the second person to get this one as well. The world. Again, one I don't get often. I'm jealous. All right. So the world. Isaac! Isaac, do you want another card pulled for you? Thank you for gifting that sub to Dilly. Dilly, you now have all my emotes. And you have a little squid Eggo badge by your name. And welcome to the winners. Everyone's a winner. Also, you could have gotten my Discord if you wanted anyway. But you're also available to get my Discord. My ears love me right now. I'm sorry, Timonas. Oh my god. I'm awake, I swear. Oh my Jesus. Soulless monkey. Soulless monkey, what's its name? I need to write it down. Soulless monkey. We have a Twitch babu. And you need to name it, because I don't want that responsibility. The soulless monkey. A. We have a screamer. Draw another one for Dilly as he's having a bum day. Oh, Dilly. Why do the kitties look like Tigger and Bodie? Aw. Or is it Bodie? Is that how you pronounce it? It's Baron and Tolly. Boy or girl? Totally up to you. Also, Soulless Monkey, do you want a tarot card pulled for you? Do you want a tarot card pulled for you? Because that's what I'm doing for every sub, resub, and gifted sub. You don't have to. But if you do, I am fully willing. So the world for Fender. Successful accomplishment. The woman in this card, often referred to as the world dancer, is the essence of ease and comfort, surrounded as she is by symbols of the elements, air, water, fire, and earth, as well as the large gear, or world, quote unquote, representing everything that is. She moves gracefully in the environment, confident that she has mastered everything she needed and wanted to. As with all endings, there is also a bittersweet flavor, because one cannot rest long on one's laurels. With this wonderful achievement, she is now ready to move on to the next cycle, and so are you. Congratulations and bon voyage is what it says for you, Fender. Nikki, and yes, you want a card pulled? Okay, I can do that for you, but hold just a moment. I'm writing down Nikki. I just gotta do one for Dilly. Dilly, I'm gonna read you another one. Is better TTV emote. I want to see if I have it installed correctly. All of them. Here, Bongo Cat. I know she already did it, but you know. All these screams are scaring my cat. I'm sorry, Lady Octopus. We have a all right, so for Dilly again, I'll do an advice card if you haven't already. It's just a Chrome extension. Yeah, it should be. Exclamation point BTTV walks you through it too, if you want to double check. Kita typically screams more from anger than fear, so it's good to be wary of it. Well, Kita doesn't scream often. I'm more of the one who screams. She just does it for like voice acting. Just tends to be the character she does. Hugs all the scared kitties. Thank you, Demonas. All right, so Bongo Cat. I love Bongo Cat, Squid Detective. He's amazing. Okay. Oh my god, is it quiet? All right. Dilly, one more card for you. What advice does Dilly need? Or pretty much not advice. What does Dilly need to hear? Damn, Dilly! I know you're having a bum day, but you getting some damn good cards. 10 of Cups. 10s are usually good, unless it's swords. Swords are like... 10 of Swords is the worst card in the deck, in my opinion. Like, in terms of... It's scary. It's right up there with the tower. So, 10 of Cups. I have 10 cups. Yes, I have 10 cups. 10 of Cups. Passed it. Happy Home. If this card graces your reading, consider the implications of long-term relationships that successfully weave together many strands and create an exquisite tapestry. Is such a relationship your reality, your hope, your goal? If you have it, bravo, well done. If you want it, be prepared to roll up your proverbial sleeves and start building. Like Rome, domestic bliss cannot be built in a day. And also, apparently, the card is typically associated with marriage, particularly lovers. So... But either way, so many cups! That was apparently what you needed to hear. I love you, Dilly. I'm here for you. Hey, Risky. Where? There you are, Risky Dragon. I saw someone say hi to you, but I couldn't find you. I found you! So, Soulless Monkey. Hi, Radio Turtle. Soulless Monkey. What is the card you need today? Oh no, I'm going to do it one more time. So this monkey's card. 9 of Cups. I've gotten this one a few times. Quite a few times. So that's the 9 of Cups. So many cups, guys. There you go, Izzik. You got it. 9 of Cups. Material, emotional, and physical well-being. All in all, if this card is present in a reading, it brings very happy and bountiful energy with it. Although, isn't there an old saying about wishes? If wishes were horses, then beggars would ride. No, not that one. Oh yes, be careful what you wish for. When we see this card, we are reminded that wishes are just as complex as people and can be granted in many and sometimes unexpected ways. I think that's important to read too, because I was like, that was a weird ending. There we go. 9 cups of wine. Oh God, that sounds like the Christmas song. 5 ladies, or 5 golden rings. 9 ladies dancing. I don't remember. Something about Lords of Leaping. I think I know by now. But that should be caught up with anyone, unless... Psycho, you want to get back to me, or if you want to message me privately, I can do them for you later and type them for you. That's totally fine by me, because you have 4 more if you so wish. So, cups are quite flat, aka non-existent. Actually considering making my mom her own main set of tarot, but that requires reasonable art abilities. It also takes a while. I keep on getting the time. I think it's 72 cards. Also French hens. My cups are reasonable. Big mood. All right, so if people allow it, which is fine. 10, 12 cats are streaming. Oh my God. We will get into SCP. So the first one I want to read is this one because I love it. But we will go probably until 4 today because this is us starting. But for the next week, streams will be... How far is this? Okay. I'm going to loop it just in case because I don't want it to accidentally go to something I don't intend it to. All right. So, today we'll be reading SCPs. After I read this one, we'll raffle off names and you guys can just say a random name 1 through 4,000. We can do some 4,000s, but the problem is some of them don't exist. Oh, that went well. Oops. Oh my God, SCP. Some of them don't exist. So like, I'll show you. Access denied means that they don't have one there yet. And some of them aren't even like highlightable. So I'm just going to say we're not going to do above 4,000. Oh wait, yeah, never mind. This is how you click on them. So I mean, they exist. I think these are the entries that were for 4,000 and then they got accepted, but they didn't become 4,000. So they just get randomly placed throughout. I don't know. So, I mean, we could, but you highly risk it not being here, and that's just complicated. So, I figured 1 through 4,000 is a good expectation. Oh my God, thank you for that posting that clip. You have all heard Kita's terror screams and her rage screams, but have you heard Kita's fish scream? Was that Kita's or mine? Hold on, I need to hear this. That would be very concerning. I don't even know what a fish scream would sound like. Oh my God, I totally forgot about that! I don't even know what a fish scream would sound like. That was terrible. I love Kita so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. Main tarot is between 13 to 21. Oh, you just mean Major Arcana? Yeah, Major Arcana is just 21. There are 21. But if you want like a full deck, there's 21 Major Arcana. There are 40 Minor Arcana. And then, so that'd be 61. And then there are 4 times 4. 36? No. 16, because I can't math. 16 plus 40 plus 21. There's 77? I feel like there's 78. Oh, 0. Yeah, 0. Because that's not including the Fool. So there are 22 Major Arcana, right? I don't know. There's 78. I believe there's 78. It's an even number, not an odd number. Hi, Eli. Elias, hello. To be fair. 16. But yes, so we'll be reading SCPs today. I'll try to get in the mood. Tomorrow, there's no streams tomorrow or Monday as usual, but on Tuesday, me and Kita will be back with 999 on my channel at noon Central Standard Time. I'm always live Tuesday to Saturday at noon Central Standard Time. But Tuesday will continue 999 in the evening. On her channel, we have something in store. I don't know if she wants to announce it yet. We were going to do Mario Party, but there's only 10 mini games you can play, so that'll get old really fast. So we're not going to play that. We're going to play something else. But then Wednesday, I'll do more art stream. I'm probably going to start the thumbnail for Silent Hill 2 or something to that effect, since I will be playing that later. And then Thursday and Friday will be Shadow the Tomb Raider. Hopefully I can get through it. If not, which YOLO, keep going. And then Saturday I'll be back to reading more SCPs. So I had emotion cards like sorrow, anger, and joy. Ooh, I kind of like that a lot. Ew. What's that for, Demonis? Now that I think about it, those might have been Oracle cards. Oh, it might have been Oracle, because Oracles tend to be, they're a different amount of cards, too. They're just a little different. That isn't even considering the ones with angels, demons, mythical creatures, plants, animals, herbs. All the things. Will there be booze at the Mario Party? No. Well, we won't, like I said, we're not going to play that Tuesday, just because we found out you only have 10 mini games to play. So it'd be like, not even a half hour of enjoyment. I hope they update it and add more. Spoilers, to be fair. Mario Party drinking games can be interesting and may require medics on standby. Alright, so when I'm reading SCPs, I might not read chat while I'm reading them. Unless I can get through a good section. So I'll probably stop right about here. I mean, obviously, if someone subs or resubs, it's different. But I'll read chat after I get through the main section. And then I'll look at chat, catch up, and then read the rest. So. Also, for those that do not know, Euclid, the object class, there's only 3 to my knowledge. There is safe, which means usually they're safe, or at least contained perfectly fine. Euclid, which I pronounce it Euclid. I'm going to pronounce a lot of things wrong. Also, warning, I'm dyslexic, so I'm slow and I will pronounce a lot of things wrong. I will try my best. But Euclid, I believe, it's contained and safe, but it can be dangerous, depending. Keter, or Keter, however you pronounce it, I say Keter, is extremely dangerous and hostile. And not contained, or not easily contained at all. Something to that effect, so. Just so those that do not know, no. There will be Marios at the booze party. That's true. The idea of emotion cards and a tarot card is meh. Or in a tarot is meh. I get that. Is the yell. Take a shot every time someone steals a star? Oh my god. That could be fine depending on the game. When scuba diving, the instructor was showing us a little squid and it just pooted out of the tiniest little ink cloud of defiance. Aww. In his face, and it still cracks me up. That's adorable, though. Every time someone gets ignored. For what? I love that you actually know about SCP. I love SCP, and River knows way more than I do. The only reason I know what I know is because of River. Because River actually showed me it before the games were made. So, I like it. I love SCP. Gets disowned. Hi, Myra! It's also Thaumiel, which is basically an anomaly the Foundation created to contain another anomaly. Oh my word. I believe at least. I have not seen a Thaumiel, but doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So, I wouldn't be surprised. The one I remember in class people they use, I remember is the class of people they use, and that one class is considered expendable. Yep, the red shirts, usually filled by prisoners on death row or something. Yep, and that's usually, at least in the beginning, that's what they used to describe 173. They used expendables for that. Hi, Themo. Hello. All right. Was an SCP that benefits the Foundation? Oh, I have no idea. Maybe. I didn't even know Thaumiel existed, but I'm sure River knows about it, and just, it never came up. I was like a faction fraction of the size of my hand. I have fairly small hands. It was, oh, the little squid? Oh yeah, squids are tiny. There we go. Oh, could you, oh, were you typing it? It wasn't working. Oh no. Butterbeer cup, we have one, yes! We have two. Because Shy Guy had gotten one and I had gotten one at the time. But yes. We ran out of glass mugs, so I was like, well, fuck it, a plastic one. Didn't create it, but use it to help them. Gotcha. Important thing is that SCP is definitely real and you should be spooped. I said hi before nobody saw me. Oh, I'm sorry. That's really weird. That's happened though, where people have typed and like nobody saw it. So, but hello. Take a shot every time the game tells you to be a team player. Also, the D class are the expendable people. Got you. Okay. Also, one of these days I'll catch up in Harry Potter enough to know what butterbeer is. Delicious drink. That's all you need to know. Anyway, okay. This is SCP-3008. Special. It's class Euclid, as you can tell. That's why I want you guys to see this too. All right. Special containment procedures. The retail park containing SCP-3008 has been purchased by the Foundation and converted into site expunged. Isn't that what it's called? Or redacted. I'll probably say redacted. Also, because it's not highlightable, they legit redact it. So that way you don't know what the site is. So, I was going to turn down the music and then I realized it's actually quieter for you. Let me know if the volume of the music's too loud. I want you guys to be able to hear that, and the music's just supposed to be kind of ambiance in the background, so. Ow, not. Alright. All public roads leading to or passing by site redacted have been redirected. The entrance to SCP-3008 is to be monitored at all times, and no one is to enter SCP-3008 outside of testing, as permitted by the senior researcher. Humans exiting SCP-3008 are to be detained and then debriefed prior to the administration of amnestics? Is that how you pronounce it? I was going to say amnesiacs, but you know. Dependent upon the duration of their stay, SCP-3008, a cover story may need to be generated prior to their release. Any other entities exiting SCP-3008 are to be terminated. Description: SCP-3008 is a large retail unit previously owned by and branded as Ikea, a popular furniture retail chain. The person entering SCP-3008 through the main entrance and then passing out of sight of the doors will find themselves translocated to SCP-3008-1. This displacement will typically go unnoticed as no change will occur from the perspective of the victim. They will generally not become aware until they try to return to the entrance. SCP-3008-1 is a space resembling the inside of an IKEA furniture store, extending far beyond the limits of what could This is distracting me. Stop singing in my ear holes. It's a beautiful song, but no. Okay. Is it loading? No, it's going. Okay. Most don't have lyrics. Actually, you know what? Perfect. We're going to switch over to this one. That's really loud though, so I'm gonna lower it. This is the soundtrack to We Know the Devil, and it's possibly can get really loud. We'll see. All right. All right. Where was I? God damn it. This displacement will typically go unnoticed, as no change will occur from the perspective of the victim. They will generally not become aware until they try to return to the entrance. SCP-3008-1 is a space resembling the inside of an IKEA furniture store, extending far beyond the limits of what could physically be contained within the dimensions of the retail unit. Current measurements indicate an area of at least 10 kilometers squared, with no visible external terminators detected in any direction. Inconclusive results from the use of laser rangefinders has led to the speculation that the space may be infinite. SCP-3008-1 is inhabited by an unknown number of civilians trapped within prior to containment. Gathered data suggests that they have formed a rudimentary civilization within SCP-3008-1, including the construction of settlements and fortifications for the purpose of defending against... Jesus Christ, Superstar! Alright, thank you so much, Posey, for... I can't even see how many months that is. That's a lot of months. I couldn't read it over the white. Thank you, Posey, for that Game Whispery sub. You precious bean, you goes through all the love in chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You sweet bean, you. Thank you, Posey. Jump scare everyone out of their seats. It's fine. You sweet bean, you. Thank you for that game with support. You're amazing, Posey. That is so many months. I don't know how many it said, but it looked like a lot. I thought it said 26 months, which I think might be a little much. I don't know if that's true. And maybe it is. It could be. I don't remember. But thank you so much. Fucking! Thank you so much. That was spoopy. That got me good. Yeah. That's why I was like, huh, this is fine. This is always fine. All right. Where the fuck was I? All right. Jesus! Posey just resub for 16 months. Thank you so much, Posey, for 16 months of support. That is amazing and phenomenal. Thank you so much for all that endless support. Oh my god. Posey, I'm gonna write your name on this pumpkin. Do you want a tarot card pulled for you? You have to let me know. I will not pull it unless you say so, because some people wouldn't like it. So I just want to make sure that you're okay with it if you want me to. Otherwise, I don't have to if you don't want me to. Thank you so much, Posey. Hey. And if you say nothing, I assume you don't want me to. But thank you so much. Yeah, it's fine. You want me to read one? I will pull one. We'll never get through this in a fun way. I'm fine with it, but it's just funny. It's funny, don't mind. All right, Posey. Pull you a card. What card needs to be seen from Posey? Oh, Lord. Thank you so much. What card does Posey need? You apparently need... Ooh, Ace of Cups. Aces are nice most of the time. Ace of Cups. That's what it looks like. And what the Ace of Cups wants you to know. An opportunity for an emotional experience or growth. Where's the last paragraph? There it is. As you may imagine, humans are not often in this perfect state of grace and balance. When this card blesses your reading, look for a tender gift from the universe. This will likely be an opportunity to experience, either through giving or receiving, or even both, an unexpected gift of love, or other deep emotional connection. Yeah, that's what, I read it right. Aces always represent fleeting moments. When it makes an appearance, act on it, for it will quickly fade away. I hope that tells you something you need to know. Or gives you a thought you never had before. That's what I like to use it as. It's a new way of thinking that I may not have thought of before. Thank you so much, Posey. You sweet bean, you. What's this about Bongo Cat? There's a Bongo Cat! Hi, Goth Demon Rose. Hello, hello. Besides jump scares? What about besides jump scares? Thank you so much. Alright. I just realized my box is kind of warped. Bongo Cat! Yeah! Don't you get tired a little after pulling a tarot card? Because I'm pulling it? Instead of just... But it's called pulling! I can't call it anything else! Also, my hair just got knotted. Stop it. Alright. Alright. SCP-3008-2 are humanoid entities that exist within SCP-3008-1. While superficially resembling humans, they possess exaggerated and inconsistent bodily proportions, often described as being too short or too tall. They possess no facial features, and in all observed cases wear a yellow shirt and blue trousers consistent with the IKEA employee uniform. SCP-3008-1 has a rudimentary day-night cycle, determined by the overhead lighting within the space, activating and deactivating at times consistent with the opening and closing times of the original retail store. During the night instances of SCP-3008-2 will become violent towards all other life forms within SCP-3008-1. During these bouts of violence, they have been heard to vocalize phrases in English that are typically variations of, "The store is now closed, please exit the building." Once day, quote-unquote, begins, SCP-3008-2 instances immediately become passive and begin moving throughout SCP-3008-1 seemingly at random. They are unresponsive to questioning or other verbal cues in this state, though will act violently if attacked. SCP-3008-1 is known to have one or more exits located within these exits, though these exits do not appear to have a fixed position, making it difficult to leave SCP-3008-1 once inside. Using any other door besides the main entrance to enter the structure or breaking through the walls of the retail unit leads into the non-anomalous interior of the original store. Since containment began, 14 individuals have managed to exit SCP-3008. Following extensive debriefing, all individuals have been administered amnestics and released. Incident 3008-1 at 0037 on redacted date, a human male exited SCP-3008, followed 10 seconds later by an instance of SCP-3008-2. SCP-3008-2 caught and killed the man before itself being terminated by armed response personnel. This incident represents the only time an instance of SCP-3008-2 has been seen exiting SCP-3008. A full autopsy of the corpse was performed. See 3008-2 autopsy log for more details. The man was carrying an IKEA-branded journal seeming to document his time in SCP-3008-1, transcribed below verbatim. So, this is his journal, and he did. So, I will catch up with chat real quick. Hi, cat girl. Hello, hello. Zombies on a trampoline. Now that's what I call a jump scare. Oh, God. Screaming cowboy bongo cat. That's just like the best thing. I'm so glad I didn't take a drink. Keeper, thank you for 5 months in a row. You sweet bean, you. Also, if you guys aren't following Keeper, you should be. He's a precious cinnamon roll who deserves all the good things. All the love. You should be watching him and following him. Thank you so, so much. Keeper, I'm going to write your name on this pumpkin. But also, Keeper, do you want a tarot card reading? Just one card. One singular card. If not, that is totally fine. If you're uncomfortable with that, that is totally fine. But just let me know, Keeper. I hope you're doing okay. Screaming bongo cat is the best. Hi, Shiny. Hello, hello. Spoop stream. Hey. Hold on. Okay, so Keeper, keep on gaming. I'm sorry. I forgot about the scratching. There we go. Hey. Wait. There it is. Oh yeah, go for it. Hey. Alright. Hi, Rain. Thank fuck I saw the alert first, right? Keeper. Energy-wise, I get tired when I do tarot card readings. Oh, got you. I love doing them. I could do them endlessly. I've done them for hours. You're gonna write on a pumpkin butt? Yeah, basically. Oh, shiny. All right. What card does Keeper, oh God, need? Well, it fell out, so I'm guessing you need this one, and oh my God, I saw it, and that is quite interesting. But this is a single card that fell out, so clearly you need to know it. Keeper, your card is Strength. It's one of the major arcana, which means it's pretty set in stone. And what it means... I saw you, Themo. I also am reading when I can. Strength. But I didn't see anything before that, if you typed anything before the pumpkin butt. So, Keeper, Strength. Calm, control, and healing that brings strength. When confronted with the Strength card, you are well advised to tap into your deepest inner strength and express it with calm compassion. The infinity symbol in the Magician represents your connection with the energy of the universe. Magician card is right before this one. I think. Actually, no, it's in 2. But I think it's just because there's the shared infinity symbol on the cards. So it's saying they're related. In this card, it represents your connection with all aspects of yourself. In this card, it creates amazing strength. Find that connection. Feel that strength. Do not forget to apply it with a light touch. A little goes a long way. And from what I have heard, that is good advice. And I can't even imagine, but I love you, and I'm glad you're okay. I hope that does a little bit, though. Maybe they already own headphones? I'm at home, I'm considering headphones for the neighbors. They need BTTV app for mobile. Yeah, they do. I think most of chat, though, is more just experiencing the story that I'm reading rather than chatting necessarily in general. I think more people are quiet than anything else listening. And that's totally fine, too. You guys can just chill and listen if you want. Thank you so much, Keeper, for that. That freaking continued support. That's the word I was going for. Thank you so much. And if you ever need more cards pulled, just message me, Keeper. Alright. That's my guess, though, Themo. Because people, I mean... Demona said LOL, so I'm assuming people can see you. Alright. So now on to... Hold on, let me take a drink. But I'm the same kind of ass with replies. You're not an ass. Not at all. Alright, so this is the journal that this guy kept of his time in the SCP. So, you guys ready? So, I'm writing this document to document. Well, you know, if I could just read off the bat, that'd be great. This is why. I'm just listening to this like a podcast while I play games. That's legit. Totally legit. All right. So I'm writing this. Did that end? No, it's just really quiet. Wow. So I'm writing this to document what I can only assume is my sudden descent into insanity. I can't possibly be that bad a navigator, and yet as I write this, I've been trapped in Ikea for 2 days. That's just a funny thought. I'm sorry. I haven't seen another person in the entire time I've been here. I thought it was a prank at first. Turn the place into a maze, get all the people out, and see how long it takes me to get lost. Then everyone has a good laugh. Realized that wasn't the case when I tried to backtrack. Everything had changed, so I ended up lost. Instead of the exit, it was just row after row of bookcases. So I'm trapped in Ikea. Sounds like the setup for a bad joke. The lights went out at 10 p.m. Nearly gave me a fucking heart attack. That loud electrical thunk sound, and then pitch blackness. Place is full of beds though, and my phone has a torch on it, but no damn signal. So I found a bed and went to sleep. Spent most of the next day trying to find my way out with no luck. Did find a restaurant serving those meatballs, though, so at least I won't starve. That's probably the punchline to that joke. Anyway, they were still warm and fresh, but I haven't seen anyone around who could have cooked them. Made my way back to the beds before the lights cut out again, since it's too dark to search with them off. It's 9:10 a.m. now. The lights came back on a little while ago. I'm sure I've searched the entire area around where I came in now, and the exit obviously isn't here. So I'm going to pick a direction and hope for the best. Day 3. Day 3 of my magical IKEA mystery adventure. If I wasn't sure that there was something seriously weird about this place before, I am now. Walked for 3 hours in a more or less straight line, insert IKEA joke here, before I came across a ladder next to one of those huge stock shelves they have here. Climbed up to get my bearings, and it looked like this place just stretches on forever. Like that scene from The Lion King, except instead of trees and grass, it was all shelves and tables and crap. I did see a person moving not too far away, though, so I headed over. Thought it was a staff member at first. It was wearing the uniform. And hell, maybe it was. Maybe freakish 7-foot-tall monsters with long arms, short legs, and no faces are just the kinds of thing they want working at Super IKEA. Damn thing completely ignored me, though. And with no eyes or ears, I can't even be sure it knew I was there. Though, I thought about shoving it or something to get its attention, moving along, and eventually, oh god, whoa, I just skipped a line. Thought about shoving it or something to get its attention, but its hands were big enough to crush a watermelon, so I decided against it. It just kept moving along, and eventually I lost sight of it, so I decided to carry on the way I was going. Anyway, no comfy bed for me tonight. Looks like I've entered the improbably hard and pointy table section of the store. Guess I'll have to make do with some bunched up tablecloths. Phone battery died during the day too. Didn't work anyway, but I feel like I've lost some vital lifeline. You ever see one of those cartoons where they're going through doors in a hallway and they just pop out another door in the same hallway? That's how I feel right now. I've seen nothing but the same identical bookshelf for 2 days now. Just row after row of them. I mean, come on. I love books as much as the next guy, but this is excessive. I'm obviously still moving forwards, though. I can see the signs hanging overhead passing by. Too bad none of them say exit. Not sure who I was addressing that question to. Let's just say it was practice for the autobiography I'm going to write when I get out of here. I'll call it my perfectly normal trip to a regular old IKEA, if I ever get out. And that's crossed out. Finally, found some other people. Yeah, turns out I'm not the only poor bastard trapped in here. Lucky for me, I guess. My 6th night here, 2 of those staff things came at me in the dark. Different from the first one I saw, but still messed up. Heard them coming. They were saying that the store was closed and I had to leave the building. All nice and polite like. I'm not sure which part of that was weirder, that they don't have mouths or that they were apparently trying to kill me while they were saying it. Coming at me like rabid dogs. So I legged it, sprinted through IKEA in the dark like a fucking madman. I saw it when I cleared another stand of those giant stock shelves, all lit up with torches and floodlights. They built a whole town in here. Got a massive wall built out of shelves and beds and tables and whatever else. I swear to God, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Anyway, I guess they saw me coming, or maybe they heard my girlish, crossed out, manly bellows of fear, because they had a gate open and 2 people were there waving me in. Heard the staff thing slam into the gate behind me after it closed, still politely informing us all that the store was now closed. They wandered off eventually, though. They call it Town Exchange because that's what's on the sign hanging from the ceiling directly above it. Exchange and returns. All lit up against the night using lights they've found and plugged into the power lines. And there are beds of food. Can I read? That'd be great. And there are beds and food and people. Over 50 wonderful people with regular-sized limbs and a full set of facial features. It's now my 7th night here, and the first one not spent in darkness. A full week living in Ikea. There's probably a TV show in that somewhere. Where Kat ascended before dying? Yeah, this is based on... The game we played is based off this SCP. Oh my god. Majestically ascended into the future. Well, until they perfect cryogenic freezing or the Holy Grail or whatever hell Betty White had. Betty White's majestic and it forever eternal. It's fine. I'd live in a library if I could. In theory, if things are not trying to kill you. But yeah, that game is based off this SCP, which is why I wanted to read it. Advice not to get old. I would love to hear it. The Holy Grail, pretty much. Thema worm. Boom. Jesus! Oh my god, 2 in a row. Thema worm, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. And Balthazar, thank you for that sub for a freaking year. Thank you so much, Balthazar, for 12 months in a row. You guys are amazing. Thank you, guys. Double whammy. Seriously. Jesus. Thank you guys so much. Balthazar, do you want a card pulled for you? Or would you prefer us do that whenever you come over next? Probably Tuesday. Let me know. Otherwise, I'll do it on stream if you so wish. Or if you don't want one at all pulled for you, that's totally fine. But I'm going to write you on this pumpkin. Either way, you don't get a choice in that one. Thank you for 1 year of support. Thank you so much. Beth. Oh my god. Azar. Making sure I'm spelling it right. 2450. There we go. Let me know, otherwise I can just do a reading for you next time you come over. Or if you don't want one at all like your brother, that's fine too. Shy Guy doesn't tend to like tarot. Kat has learned how to fly! Oh my god, that clip! To be fair, guys, if you want to see me and River playing SCP-3008, the game, and me accidentally ascending into space. Thank you, Myra, for the 7 Pride biddies, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you. Perfect timing, right? The two of you, hand in hand. We do a betting pool. Whose house the police will check first due to all the screaming? Seriously. I know. Oh my god, I love that clip too, because I was not expecting any of that. It's fine. Oh my god. Alright. Jesus, this is long. It's not as long as it feels, I guess. Alright. Thank you, guys. But Balthazar, let me know. Otherwise, if you just dipped in, did that, and dipped out, that is totally fine as well. You can say at any time that you'd like a reading. Oh, card pulled, and I will do that. So, alright. Now that I'm around other people, I'm starting to feel more normal. Maybe normal isn't the word. But after a week, with only the sound of my own footsteps for company, I was becoming increasingly sure that I'd just gone nuts. That I was tied up in some padded room somewhere, banging my head against the wall. But no, I feel quite sane now. Thank you very much. Apparently, there are other towns out there. Some with more people, some with less. I found that fairly mind-boggling. How can that many people go missing with no one noticing? Surely someone would have noticed that everyone who goes into Ikea seems to fucking vanish. Or maybe it's not everyone. Maybe it's just the lucky ones. The people here just call those staff monster things the staff. Apparently they are fine during the day, minding their own fucking... I said fucking because I saw the one below. Minding their own business, walking the aisles. As soon as the lights go out, though, they go fucking bonkers. So during the day, people go out to find food, water, and whatever else they need. Apparently there are restaurants and shops around that randomly get restocked. No one knows how. Maybe the staff do it. Apparently they aren't very good at their jobs though, because the restocking sometimes takes a while, which means the food needs to be rationed. Maybe if they weren't so busy chasing people around in the dark, they'd get more done. Anyway, when the night comes, the staff go nuts, and everyone holds up inside the walls. Apparently, it's the same everywhere in this place, whatever this place is. Your Ikea from whence all other Ikeas sprang. Or maybe we're all still just in the regular Ikea, and this is all some fever dream brought on by mind-numbing boredom. Who knows? Been here 10 days now. Most of the people I asked said they stopped keeping track of a long time ago, and one guy, Chris, said he'd been in here for years. Years. Illegible scribbles. Apparently there are rumors of people who do manage to get out, and of people who see the exit, only to have it vanish before their very eyes. I get the feeling not everyone believes that, but I do. Explains how we got stuck in here in the first place, sorta. And I mean, come on. Staff monsters, row after endless row of high-quality Swedish furniture. I don't know why they would find a disappearing door so hard to believe in. Anyway, I went out scavenging for food at a nearby shop with Sandra and Jerry today. Once you learn the landmarks of this place, it's not hard to navigate. The overhead signs help a lot, but there are others not too far in the distance. A huge section of those giant stock shelves has collapsed against each other, and way off in the east, we all assume it's east anyway, apparently Ikea doesn't sell compasses, is some kind of tower that looks like it's made of wood. Reaches all the way up to the ceiling. Maybe they were trying to break out through the roof. Lights up at night, so there must be people there, but it's apparently a few days' walk, which means it must be miles away. So no one here really knows for sure. Apparently I got incredibly lucky sleeping out in the open for a week without getting ripped to bits by the staff. That's me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. We found some food in the shop, but I guess we found some food in the shop. Guess the staff restocked it during the night, which was nice of them. There was a telephone on the wall, so I figured I'd try it out. There was a voice on the other end, but they were just talking nonsense. Random words strung together with no real meaning. You ever see a video of someone with aphasia? Kind of sounded like that. Didn't answer me when I spoke to them anyway. Excuse me. Sandra says all the phones in here are the same. Oops, asking the journal questions again. I was thinking last night. The ceiling on this place is pretty high, and as far as anyone can tell, it goes on forever. Couldn't there be some kind of weather in here? I'm sure I read about some NASA building that was so big it had its own weather patterns, with clouds and stuff. This place is definitely bigger than that, oh my god.
Edgeworth!
Thank you, Soulless Monkey! Happy super early Halloween! Thank you so much for the $100 donation, you sweet bean, you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Edgewood! Hi, Shane Dragon! Wait, the stuff kill people at night and the food gets restocked then as well? Yep, pretty much. People seem to go in Ikea and to fucking vanish. Big mood. Steph, I got you. Thank you so much. Really need to call my ISP about my unstable connection. Oh no, Themo. I've been keeping up with chat. You guys have been pretty quiet, so I haven't seen anything. Thank you so much, Soulless Monkey, sweeping you. That was Kita yelling Edgeworth in Von Karma's voice. That Edgeworth scream. Best scream. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I always knew IKEA was evil. IKEA food is people runs away screaming. Hey, I love the literal food. Oh my god. When this played, when me and River were playing Heaven Will Be Mine, it was deafening. The oh my god. Very nearly caught up with BoJack Horseman. Woo! I know, I've heard nothing but good things about that. I need everyone's opinion for my Halloween costume. Should I go as Link from Legend of Zelda or Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street? I mean, Link you could reuse at a convention. At a anime convention. Freddy Krueger you could maybe reuse just for shits and giggles? So it's up to you. Both are good though. Thank you so much, Soulless Monkey, you sweet bean, you. Happy super early Halloween. Hey, it's October, therefore Halloween is every single day for this month. It's fine. Blink would be easier. That's true. Although I will say a lot of places sell pre-done cougar outfits. So you could just have an outfit all together ready. Might be more expensive though. You could get away with doing a cheap Link. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean? A lonk? You can make a lonk. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. That helps out so much, you sweet bean, you. All the love. Freddy were scared children. Scare the children. Punchy. Alright. What was I reading? This place is definitely bigger than that. But now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I've never felt so much as a temperature change in here. I'll add it to the grand list of weird bullshit. Alright. I make my costume myself by hand. Oh, then I would say probably Link. You need to grow your ears. That takes time. You could try your hardest to grow your ears into points. Alright. The staff attacked the exchange last night. Must have been 20 or 30 of them, all just asking us to leave the store, calm as you like, while trying to smash the walls down with their bare hands. Apparently this happens pretty regularly, so everyone is prepared for it. Knives from restaurants, lawnmower blades made into hatchets, the fire axe. One guy, Wasom, even made a functional crossbow. Anyway, the walls have holes in them, which I hadn't noticed before, specifically so we can stab out the staff when they attack. Took a couple of them down myself. They don't seem to bleed, which is weird, but they go down as easy as regular person once you start sticking holes in them. We had to haul the bodies away in the morning. Apparently the dead ones will attract more during the night, so we had to get them away from the exchange. We have a couple of those trolley things they use to move big boxes around, so we loaded them up and took them over to pickup. Apparently people just name everything in here after whatever sign is hanging overhead. Pickup was grisly. There were hundreds, maybe thousands of dead staff all piled up. There was no smell, which was a blessing. Apparently, in addition to not bleeding, these things don't rot either. My curiosity got the better of me while we were unloading them, so I took a look at one of the more cut up ones. They're just skin, or something that looks like skin, all the way through. No muscle, no bone, no organs. Are they even really alive in the first place? They certainly seem like they have bones when they start moving around, pounding on the walls. But I'm sure I felt more resistance than just skin when the knife went in during the night. Maybe something happens to them when they die. Just one more thing on the ever-increasing list of weird shit that goes on in here, I guess. Something occurred to me. After the staff attacked the other night, every time you see the situation like this on TV or in a film, like it's the end of the world or everyone is trapped on an island or whatever, once groups like ours start to form, people always seem to turn on each other, fighting for food or dominance or whatever else. That hasn't happened here. Apparently people from other towns come by from time to time just to check in on, or occasionally to trade if they are short on something. But everything is always cordial, friendly even. Maybe it's the threat of the staff, or perhaps the consistent restocking of supplies in the shops means there's nothing much to fight over. Maybe people are just better than they are generally given credit for. That's a nice thought. I think I'll go with that one. Did it just... Are you at the end? You are! We're gonna replay you, though. Spoops. Alright. A dozen people showed up at the gates this afternoon from a town called Trolleys. Apparently the staff broke through the walls and tore the town apart during the night. These 12 are the only survivors out of the 100. Once we let them in, obviously. One more point in the human decency column. Later, I asked if anyone knew how many of these towns were out there. Between us and the new folks, we managed to come up with over 20 names. 20 towns filled with people, and who knows how many beyond that. The motto for this place should be, how is that even possible? Surely someone, somewhere, must be looking for the thousands of people that must be in here. I've been here for a little over 2 months now. Not that much changes, as it turns out. A couple of new people showed up, same story as the rest of us. Nice little trip to Ikea, and suddenly they're trapped in Billy Bookcase's house of faceless weirdos. The staff tacked the exchange once or twice a week. We kill them and haul their bodies off. Sometimes they hurt some of us first. They killed a guy called Jared a couple weeks back. It was awful, frankly. Turns out regular humans still bleed in here, even if the staff don't. We tried our best, but none of us are doctors. Jared was a good guy. He deserved better. We all do. It occurred to me a couple of days after that, none of us were really looking for a way out of here. I didn't even know where we'd start. One of those quadcopter things with a camera attached buzzed past exchange today. I thought it meant someone was finally looking for us, that help was on the way. Apparently it's not the first time this has happened, though. Same thing happened a few months ago, and everyone is still here. No idea if it saw us. It didn't stop if it did. Just kept flying until we could no longer see it. Note, based on recovery time of the journal, this entry appears to line up approximately with our first successful test piloting of drone inside SCP-3008-1. Analysis of footage shows a walled settlement under a sign labeled Exchange and Returns. Attempts to relocate the settlement failed. Origin of previously sighted drones is unknown. Huh. So they don't even know where the other drones came from. It wasn't the SCP Foundation. Staff reminds you of Trevor Henderson's Siren Head. What's that? Anything from the trolley, dears? Ew! 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 Hi, Privacia. What's SCP file? SCPs are... It's a website called Secure, Contain, Protect. You can just Google SCP. It's a Wikia? A wiki? Of just basically weird or spoopy or disturbing stories that are pretending to be government files. So that's how they're written. But they're just like weird objects or instances or places that either kill people or they disappear or it's just weird shit, like a vending machine that gives you random things. It's just weird things. Hi, Pamcat. And I'm almost done, I believe, with this SCP. Yeah. Which is the Ikea SCP. This dude is trapped in Ikea. The X-Files, pretty much. Okay, I started talking to people about the stuff they miss from home during dinner today. Probably not the best idea I've ever had. Everyone seemed pretty down after. A bunch of people here have families. Husbands and wives, kids, dogs. What about cats? Franklin apparently has a pet llama. Though, I'm not sure I buy that. But apparently some of the people here have some seriously odd gaps in their knowledge. 3 of them had never heard of the International Space Station. 2 of them seemed to think, redacted, was the Prime Minister. And one of them had apparently never heard of the Statue of Liberty. I believe them, too. They seemed just as confused as the rest of us. The more I thought about it, though, the more it started to explain a few things. What if the reason no one is looking for all the missing people is because we haven't all come from the same place? This is going to sound weird. Maybe that should be the motto for this place. But what if all the people here have come from different dimensions, realities, whatever you call it? I've seen enough TV shows to know the drill. Sarah comes from a place where there is no Statue of Liberty. They didn't launch a space program where WASM is from. If everyone here came from different places, even from ones that seem identical, there'd be no huge missing persons panic. No mass search. We'd just be a blip, a single missing person in a world of nonstop news. Well, that was a fun train of thought. I just realized that yesterday was the 6-month anniversary of my arrival here. I wonder if Ikea sells party hats. Party poppers! Party poppers! The routine around here has remained more or less the same. More new folks show up, one every couple weeks or so. Food supplies go up and down, but we've never actually had a major shortage. Occasionally we get a visitor from one of the nearby towns. Usually checkouts are aisle 630. We check in with each other from time to time, occasionally trade supplies if someone gets particularly low on something. It's comforting in a way. A reminder that we aren't alone in here. Some small glimmer of civilization. Sometimes they bring medical supplies. Apparently, there's a pharmacy a few towns down from checkouts that gets restocked every now and then, so they share out what they can. I've never heard of an Ikea with a pharmacy before, but at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if someone stumbled on an Ikea organ harvesting lab. Organ harvesting lab. That would certainly explain the staff. Speaking of our faceless jailers, their attacks have been getting worse lately. 3 or 4 times a week now, with twice as many staff as there used to be. No idea where they all come from, or why the attacks have increased. We tried following one of them during the day a few weeks ago, me and Sarah. Wanted to see if they'd lead back to a staff room or something. Didn't seem to go anywhere though, just randomly walked through the aisles. We had to turn back before we found anything. We've been reinforcing the walls, trying to arm ourselves better. Certainly no lack of materials to use. Wasm has been making more crossbows, but it's pretty slow going. Too bad Ikea doesn't sell guns. Note, no new personnel have entered SCP-3008 at site redacted in the time span indicated in this entry. So he's saying that more people are coming in, but SCP has no idea where those people are coming from because they've surrounded the place. So, yeah. Or an infinite Ikea. Pretending, sure. Oh my god, Finder. I swear to god. So X-Files with less Scully and more Mulder and less aliens and conspiracy. Yep. Pet the llama. I love petting the llama. Launch a Space Program is my stripping name. Oh my god. There's quite a bit of conspiracy. Yes. I mean, this is what this is. And the Potty Papa. This is entirely what it's based off of, too. All right. The attacks are getting bad now, almost every night. And with so many staff that the bodies almost pile high enough for others to climb the walls. I think we're in real trouble here. Exchanges. I think exchange is done. We got hit pretty bad last night. Not many casualties, but the wall is wrecked. We finally figured out why the attacks have been escalating too. A box of supplies had a chunk of one of the staff in there. No idea how it happened, but apparently a piece of one will draw them as well as a full body. Too late now in any case. There's too many bodies for us to haul away and still have time to fix the wall before night. Candace has called a meeting. I suspect there will be a talk of abandoning exchange. Maybe try and get shelter at checkouts or something. It's already getting late though. I don't think we'll have time to make it. Maybe some of us will. I was fine for that week out in the dark after all. But then, how often can I keep getting lucky? Up all night? Anyway, it's already getting... Oh, wait. I'm only writing this for a sense of closure, I guess. For me, or for anyone who finds this. If this is the final entry here, I hope whoever is reading this is doing so from outside this place. My biggest fear? If I die tonight, I'll just wake up here again in the morning. Note, this is the last entry. It is assumed that while attempting to reach the checkout settlement, he was separated from the rest of the group by pursuing SCP-3008-2 instance and happened upon the exit, where he escaped, but it killed him as he escaped. Did you just win, Finder? Jesus Christ! Oh my god. At least I can go read my book while I wait for my internet to come back on. Crapped out again. Oh no. What is with everyone's ISPs recently? Could be like other Ikeas, just like this one. To be honest, Ikea already feels like this. I think that's the joke. But that's this SCP. The deed is done. I finished it! Jesus. It only took almost an hour. Oh my god. But this is a really long one. So, guys, you ready? You guys ready to yell out numbers? Hold on. We're gonna do a raffle. Anyone can enter. All you need to do is do ! raffle once it's active. And when you do that, just have a number in mind. Just a random number. Anything 1 to 4,000. Pick it. If it's on the list of things I shouldn't read, I'll let you know. But, Or Finder, if you could let me know. I know for sure the one I can't. But I can at least read the ones that you typed. I don't have that one big list open though. So, ready, steady, open giveaway. Now enter. Type !raffle to enter. Oh my god. Idiot stalling progress. You're not wrong. We're gonna raise the betting limit so I can gamble mania. Mara Wilson's book right now. What is that? I mean, same river? I like the idea of ICP steal people from all dimensions. Yes. But yes. Go ahead and raffle, and then you'll say a random number 1 through 4,000. How many SCPs have you read? River tends to read them to me, and I don't know how many I've lost track at this point, but probably no more than 40. So I haven't read most of them. But that's because I'm slow reading. I just got here. What's happening? Hi, Paul Wilkinson. People are entering the raffles, so that way they can pick a random SCP. So if you want to enter !raffle, all you need to do is come up with a number 1 to 4,000. You don't have to know what it's about. Just pick a number. Easy. And I will shut it down in 10 or not. Jesus, Marks! Marks, thank you so much for those 5 gifted subs. Holy crap. Marks has gifted a sub to Laurelwind, to Pancat, to Themoworm, to Zombie Ocean, and to Radio Turtle. You 5 now have access to all the emotes and to the squid badge next to your name. You have a little ego and !Discord if you're not already in the Discord and you want to enter it. !Discord will help you get in. And welcome to the winners. Everyone's a winner. There you go. Thank you so much, Marks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you sweet bean, you. All that love, all that hype. I appreciate you so much. And I will write down all those names on the pumpkin. Hold on. Also, do you want 5 cards pulled? For tarot. Do you want 5 cards pulled? I don't know why I'm writing here. Wrong thing. I don't want that. I want this. Gifted subs. Thank you so much, Marks, you sweet bean. You have 1 through 5 cards you can have pulled for you. Alright. Marks, please. Thank you guys for throwing all the love in chat too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. So, let me go down the list. Oops. Laurelwind. I'm sorry, I'm scratching in your ear. I'm so sorry. Laurelwind. And Pancat. (2001). Trying to make it like even. Dr. Themoworm. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. I also thought the music would cover it. But I lied. It lied to me. How about? Alright. In Zombie Ocean. Zombie Ocean. And Radio Turtle. Oh, a lot of gifted sub. Jeez. I love it. There we go. So many gifted subs. One bongo cat. All the bongo cats. Let's just pull one. You sure, Marks? If you ever want more later, let me know. And if you ever want a more private one, like you want me to pull them, the next 4 or whatnot, just let me know. Message me on Discord or something, and I'll definitely do that for you. That is totally fine by me as well if you change your mind later. I am watching you all. Thank you so, so much. Sweetest of beans. All right. So, the card for Marks. So what card does Marks need? The 7 of Pentacles. Looks like this. It's like a greenhouse. Shut up, Tommy. How dare. Alright. 7 of Pentacles. Also, raffle's still going if you guys haven't entered yet. Appraising results of efforts. If you draw this card, prepare yourself to draw up some notes. Whatever you are asking about, whatever you are working on right now, it is time to seriously assess the situation. Start by identifying what you had hoped to accomplish. Compare that to what has actually occurred to date. How does it measure up? Does it all fall short? Does it exceed your wildest dreams? Now that you've put in the effort and you've experienced the results, was the investment worth it? What does all this mean for your next move? This card of quiet contemplation is going to require a lot of brain power. It's telling you to think, apparently. But I hope that helps in some way. I hope that helps. What's a bean? A human being. A human being. I just like to call them beans. I got it from something. I don't know where. I hope that helps, Marks. The contemplation emote. Thank you for gifting all those subs. Just in case. Oh, no problem. Go for it. Because it's only going to count 1 anyway, so you guys are good. But yes, if ever in the future, Marks, you want to get more, let me know. Because you have 4 more available. Alright. Switch for my water bottle. Alright. So, I'm ending the raffle in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Entries have been stopped. You can no longer enter. Ready, steady. Myra, you have won. Please tell me your number 1 through 4,000. What would you like me to read? What's the raffle for? A bunny! No. It's just to pick a number, 1 through 4,000. That's it. Also, hi Pengu. I hope you're about to be appropriate. But you're welcome if so. 504. I don't think that's on your list, but I'm going to double check. 504. I think we're okay. All right, let's see what the hell 504 is. 504. Thank you, Myra. Watch some BoJack. Aw, have fun. I hope your internet gets better. Human beings are my favorite. Beans to eat as a dragon. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, as a woman, thanks. It's true. And pretty obvious. Alright, 504. Critical tomatoes. What is a critical tomato? There's a picture. It's not that long. Alright. Unless... Alright. Wait, is that clickable at the end? No, that's just SCPs. Okay. Oh god, the tomatoes. What is that? Oh no. We'll find out. Did you say body or bunny? I just read what, to be fair, it said, but no, you don't want a bunny. What kind of SCPs are there on the list? A lot. There are a wide variety. Tomatoes. Which are apparently safe. Did you check it before you did it, Myra? I'm curious. Not the tomatoes. There are a lot of different ones. There are also inappropriate ones that I will not be reading, depending. So. Alright, so SCP 504. Tomatoes, nature's sack. Sad sack of water. There are not 9,000, but there are 4,000 plus. The thing about in between 4,000 and 5,000 is they're not filled up yet. So this is my favorite one, Kat. Oh my God, yes. Okay, so you knew what it was. All right. SCP-504. Object class safe. Special containment procedures. All seeds, plants, fruit, crossbreeds, and other products of SCP-504 are to be classified as SCP-504. SCP-504 seeds need no special containment other than to prevent misuse by unauthorized personnel. Grown SCP-504 plants and their fruit should be kept in soundproof rooms. Guards and researchers assigned to maturing or growing SCP-504 are to be equipped with radio-enabled masks, which insulate non-transmitted sound, and are to be instructed to avoid attempts at humor. Description: SCP-504 is a species of tomato, physically and genetically identical to that of the typical commercially grown tomato. It was recovered in redacted Kentucky after a woman reported to the police that her farmer husband had been murdered by his lunch. The Foundation is currently working to identify and destroy those strains of SCP-504 in the surrounding commercial farming areas. When a poor attempt at humor is made verbally within oh my God, is it dad humor and they kill people that have dad humor? When a poor attempt at humor is made verbally within human hearing range of SCP-504's tomatoes, they instantly accelerate to a speed of at least 100 miles per hour, approximately 160 kilometers per hour, 45 meters per second, in the direction of the sound source. Only mature tomatoes, separated from their vines and less than 10% rotted and chemically compromised, exhibit this effect once each. Tomatoes do not have to be physically intact, though ingested tomatoes are usually insulated enough from sound to prevent their effects before neutralization by stomach acid. SCP-504 tomatoes seem to reach speeds relative to the inciting attempt at humor. See experiment log. Relevant variables seem to include corniness, humor to length ratio, and use of puns. Oh no, wolf prints! Never eat these! Language appears irrelevant. Note, whoever snuck SCP-504 into the cafeteria kitchen is getting terminated. These tomato slices are like fucking shuriken, Dr. Blast. Oh my God, this is hysterical. I've never heard of this. Or maybe I don't remember it. I don't know. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes trilogy contains 4 movies. That's amazing. No, I want a tomato. Oh my God. Everything is true. No. It's like Spoopy Stories, though you could say that it's true just to scare people, but oh my God. It acts like everything is true. I love these. Wolf prints. My moke. All right. Log of tests with SCP-504. Item: 1 mature SCP-504 tomato. Subject: D-504-1. Spoken: is a hippopotamus, or just a really cool opotamus? Result: no change in velocity. Item: so tomato -1. What's an archaeologist? Someone whose career is in the ruins. Tomato clocked at 124 miles per hour. Subject suffered a broken nose. Notes: it appears that SCP-504 has a certain taste in jokes. This might indicate sapience. I hope not. Dr. Blast. I like that his name's fucking Dr. Blast. Alright, tomato. -2. 3 tomatoes are walking down the street. A papa tomato, a mama tomato, and a little baby tomato. Baby tomato starts lagging behind. Papa tomato gets angry, goes over to the baby tomato and smushes him and says, "Catch up." Tomato clocked 264 miles per hour. Subject rendered unconscious. This is amazing. I used to grow tomatoes. Well, now this will forever be in your mind. Sans eats these? Of course he does. My mocha is an SCP. I wouldn't question this. Marks, that was ominous as fuck. Oh my god. Just these black bars going up the screen. Oh my god. This is fantastic. A mature tomato. -3. So I was going to bed, and my brother told me, good night, don't let the bed bugs stick their proboscis in your skin and suck your blood. Pause. Good luck on the healthy dermis. Result, 2-second pause before activity. Tomato clocked at redacted. Sound barrier broken, subject killed. Well, you still grow tomatoes? Well, this emote. Gambling loyalty currency for fun. Oh yeah, is like heist is just gambling your ink drops. Your fake money. All right. 3 mature tomatoes, each from a different crossbreed. -4. If you have dentures, don't use artificial sweetener, because you'll get a fake cavity. Result, all 3 tomatoes clocked at exactly 145 miles per hour. Subject injured, 2 teeth dislodged. 1 mature tomato split into quarters. -5. I tried to walk into Target, but I missed. All 4 pieces clocked at 212 miles per hour. Subject severely injured. Right? I destroyed my piece of tomato. Oh my god. 1 mature tomato. CD player playing Harmful If Swallowed. Dane Cook. At redacted, tomato clocked 167 miles per hour. CD player destroyed. No, it works with recordings? Damn it. Didn't even have to deal with Class Ds in the first place. Dr. Blast. 3 mature, so basically like, damn it, we didn't even have to deal with killing people. 3 mature SCP 504 tomatoes, 1 for each test subject. After the introduction to the following news item, bomb blows hole in Lenin statue, the 3 following jokes were made. Test subject 1. Excuse me. Ooh, that's gonna leave a marks. Tomato number 1 twitched, but did not displace from its original location. Subject number 2. BBC is just stalling the good news. Tomato clocked at 152 miles per hour. Chipped tooth and hairline jaw fracture. Jesus. Test 3. That blows. Tomato clocked at redacted. Subject is hospitalized with a massive skull fracture. I thought we just established that recordings work in the place of live subjects. I know how much you guys hate the Class Ds, especially 504-012. Poor guy might not even recover before a termination rolls around. But I'm making it clear that whoever oversaw this round of testing is getting a serious reprimand. The same goes for whoever leaked this video logs to the staff. Dr. Blast. Okay, 1 mature tomato. Television playing the SNL Sarah Palin and Hillary Clinton skit. Tomato reacted as if confused. Slow motion video shows 3 separate bursts of speeds in succession at 200 miles per hour, 2 incidences of motion at normal throwing speeds, and 1 unprecedented instance of backward motion, all in the one trajectory. Dr. King hypothesis that the tomato was unsure whether or not to take it seriously. 1 mature tomato. A portable computer playing a pre-recorded engineering joke. 2009 is going to be a complex year. We already know the real part. We still have to find the imaginary part. Supersonic blast detected. Computer was completely vaporized by the tomato's kinetic energy. Sensor readings indicate an approximate speed of 3,500 kilometers, 2,174 miles per hour. Jesus. 1 mature tomato. A portable computer playing a partial radio or audio recording of the Monty Python sketch, The Funniest Joke in the World. When ist das nonstop get und Slaughtermeyer? Ja, fuck. Führhund das oder die Flapperwald gesput. Tomato explodes. Debris clocked at 137 miles per hour. Computer heavily coated by debris. Keyboard ruined by exposure to liquid matter. All other components proved functional after cleanup. So it just went, fuck this, and exploded. One mature tomato. A portable computer playing the text of SCP-904. Data expunged. Okay, because it's related. I'm curious. Are potatoes an SCP because I still grow them? Probably somewhere. Wheeze. These are amazing. Thank you, Myra, for the SCP. Wow, spell wow. I mean, that is a fact. Wonder what would happen if you eat those tomatoes. It'd be fine, because apparently it doesn't hear you. Like, apparently once it's in the body and it gets vaporized by the stomach acid, you're fine. It's just if when it's on your plate, you risk everything. BBC is a British oh my god, television channel. Yeah, British broadcast channel. Thank you, Demonas. Vaporized? Yep. Just do not joke about food. Don't joke about food. Alright. So, it apparently... We don't know how it reacted to this. To the text of this. We'll find out if it's okay. I don't think it's on the list of things. Which means it's at least not sexual. In theory. SCP-904. Euclid. Special containment procedures. 904 should be inscribed on an ordinary sheet of typing paper when not in active observation or study. This paper should be secured in a secure, locked, non-combination vault and stored out of range of any recording devices. 904 should only be handled or directly viewed by Class D personnel without backgrounds in literature, writing, or art. Any personnel viewing 904 experiencing hallucinations or suicidal thoughts should be removed immediately from the situation. 904 was... Oh, description. 904 was discovered scratched on a bathroom wall in the literature department of a redacted university. After reports of unusual behavior and difficulty speaking in approximately 300 students and staff. Mobile Task Force ETA-10, See No Evil, was sent to contain it. After its viral nature was realized, and although all 3 Class D personnel involved in its transport were infected by visual contact, it was transported to site redacted without incident. 904 presents a slight memetic hazard to all who read it, but it is only harmful to those with a specific creative type mindset. An infected individual can infect other individuals. Symptoms include the tendency to use end rhymes uncontrollably in all speech. Reading 904 multiple times or being very close to it after reading it once will result in the development of more refined poetic form, containing iambic pentameter, more complicated poetic form, and more fitting rhymes. The infection is not permanent. Some individuals remain affected for up to 24 hours, while others will shake off the infection within 10 minutes. Typically, infections caught from other individuals will be shorter in duration than infections from the source. However, some individuals, mostly those with backgrounds in poetry and the arts, are more adversely affected by the infection. These individuals have a more difficult time losing the infection. In rare cases, it will not subside, but will induce hallucinations regarding being trapped, in quotes, in cages, coffins, or otherwise, a state of extreme depression, and the feeling that they are unable to express their thoughts, or that their body is not theirs anymore, or that they are being possessed. Often the subject will choose to self-terminate. Oh! That explains the tomato. Researchers should use discretion when choosing who will view 904. Addendum. 1. A Class D personnel was exposed to 904 and successfully infected. When asked to use a sentence ending in the word ninth, a word with no rhymes in the English language, data expunged. It should be noted that while infected individuals don't casually choose to use non-rhyming words, they are able to, and the consequences may be deadly. At the request of the cleaning crews assigned to the clean up the blood, researchers are strongly discouraged with similar experiments. Addendum 2. If this ever breaks containment, we're going to be facing a disaster, suicidal poets or not. Dr. Redacted. So the tomato just decided it shouldn't exist anymore? Is that what happened? She's not raffling a present. No. I'm worried now. No, you should be fine because they have it, so you'll never encounter it. That's very interesting, though. So I'm going to switch to the Heaven Will Be Mine OST. I hope this is it. It should be. That might be a bit quiet, but we'll find out. All right, so I'm going to start the raffle in just a second. Reset it. So go ahead and enter again. Having just a number 1 through 4,000. Rip tomato. Rip tomato, pretty much. So does that mean, that must mean that it is sentient? I don't care about correct pronunciation, but do you want to know? What? For what? Which thing? What did I pronounce funny? Waffle? To be fair. A tomato decided it shouldn't exist anymore. It's fine. I'm going to increase it a little bit. Oh, actually, it's pretty loud for you guys. Oh, okay. It's way louder for you than it is for me, which is surprising. All right. Mostly because my ear's bothering me. My left ear is, so I'm just going to leave it. Not only sentient, but very into arts. Apparently. Or poetry. I'll be going to sleep in a bit, so could you possibly pull another card before I go? Heck yes, I'll do that right now while we wait. No problem, Marks. All right, let me do that. Again, don't forget to enter the raffle if you would like to say a card. Oh, that. Mimetic? Learned it from Star Trek. Got you. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, meme? All right, pulling a card from Marks. Oh, no, cat. Possible earache or illness? Hopefully not. Shy Guy's sick, so I'm a little nervous, but it should be fine. I think it's just because of talking so much and the noises in my ear. So, all right. Card for Marks. Another card for Marks. Another card for Marks. 10 of Wands. This is what it looks like. Oh, God. It is super keyed out. It's mostly blue because it's a blue background. 10 of Wands. Indeed, because only those decide to terminate themselves. The others are just infected. Right. So that means that it is sentient. The fucking tomato is sentient. Interesting to know, though. 10 of Wands. Core meaning. Carrying a large burden or many burdens. When this card turns up, it quite simply describes a burdensome time. But do not be distracted, for there is nothing simple about it, and there is much for you to learn now. Although this is not the most pleasant of experiences, you should not be surprised by anything, as it is of your own design. An honest look at your own actions will show you exactly how you came to this place. The 10 of Wands invites you to use that knowledge to light your way as you move ahead in your life, and to tap into the strength you've developed along the way. You may not be thrilled with the present, but you can make good use of it to ensure that your future is more to your liking. I hope that helps, Marks. And also have a wonderful night if you go to sleep. That's a nice looking card. I do like how pretty that card is. I love these cards. Cat screen is an SCP because of the blue. Oh, good. Some of the cards are affected by your blue screen. Makes them super mystical looking. Yes. Oh, Marks. All the love. Take care, Marks. Have a wonderful night. Alright. Put this over here. Oh, so there's an eyelash in my eye. And then we'll close the raffle. So be sure to enter right now. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close giveaway. And pick a winner. Lucarian, you have won. Hi, Lucarian. I didn't see you come in. Hello, hello. Pick a number 1 through 4,000. Hey, what tarot cards are they? The Steampunk Tarot deck. That's what they are called. I love them. I know it was an awful joke, but the archaeologist joke made me laugh. Those are all pretty freaking funny. 354. All right. Do you know what it is? I'm curious. All right. Let me just make sure. By glancing at these numbers, we should be okay. 354 is called the Red Pool. This sounds ominous. Oh, that's creepy. How long is it? I have curiosity. Not too long. All right. Yep, it's not inappropriate. Sweet. Thank you. So you already knew it? Hey. I just am checking the list just in case, no matter what. Because there's one in particular I know for sure as hell I'm not reading. All right. SCP 354. It is also Keter, or Keter, however you want to pronounce it. I'll say Keter, though. So it's deadly. Needless to say. You guys ready? Alright. Special containment procedures. Due to SCP-354's immobile nature, Area 354 has been built around it. Area 354 houses forces and D-class personnel prepared to deal with the threats emerging from SCP-354, as well as researchers studying SCP-354 and its properties. For their own safety, no on-site personnel are to approach 354 at any time. Direct interaction with 354 is permitted only for the purpose of research to eliminate 354 and must be approved by O5 personnel. I don't know, O5. Area 354 was constructed to contain and neutralize any and all further threats emerging from SCP-354. At the heart of Area 354, a 20-foot wall of concrete reinforced with data expunged has been constructed around SCP-354 to prevent emerging entities from escaping into the area at large. High-speed motion detection cameras are placed atop the wall looking down into the pool, and armed guards can easily shoot down into the enclosure from catwalks placed above the pool. Description: SCP-354 is a pool of red liquid discovered in northern Canada. The liquid is of a consistency similar to that of human blood, hence the colloquial name blood pond, but is not of a biological nature. The pool does not have definite banks. Soil mixes with the liquid until, at a certain point, there is more soil than liquid and the ground is mostly solid. The liquid becomes denser as one descends deeper into the pool. If the pool has a bottom, it has yet to be reached. Periodically, entities emerge from the pool and attempt to escape from the enclosure. Thus far, nearly all creatures emerging from 354 have been extremely hostile and highly dangerous. 354 is believed to have been first discovered and redacted by survivors of a plane crash who encountered 354 by chance. 354 has developed into a local urban legend long before Foundation personnel arrived to deal with the threat. After locating the source of the legend, SCP personnel set up Watch Station Epsilon 38 to monitor the pool and to deter future travelers from finding it. 354 was classified as Euclid until its properties were further discovered. At 1,403 hours on Redacted, an unidentified entity emerged from SCP-354. Contact with Watch Station Epsilon 38 was lost. Mobile Task Force Redacted was dispatched to deal with the entity and were eventually successful. All personnel at Watch Station Epsilon 38 were found dead. Area 354 was subsequently constructed to contain 354. Alright, so what does it do? See, Canada can have spoopy things too. It's true. I knew it. What, you knew it was Canada? Hi, Bella Coco. Hello, hello. Spoopy things in Canada. Apologize while spooping you, though. Hey, I know a lot of great Canadians. Canadians. Oh my god. It was right as I swallowed. That scared the shit out of me. Bella Coco, thank you for 8 months in a row. Thank you guys. Throw on the love in chat. Oh my god. And I'm Cat. You're Cat, Bella Coco? I know you corrected to sorry, but that's really funny. Oh my shit. Bella Coco! Thank you so much for the 8 months of support, you sweet bean, you. Also, I'm gonna write your name on this pumpkin. Also, do you want a tarot card pulled for you? Would you like that? All right, let me look. Bella Coco. All right, oops. The book's in the way. Yes, please. All right. I'll move these over so the pumpkin can, there we go. Did it on purpose in an attempt to replace Cat, huh? Dark stuff. Bella Coco is an SCP. Don't be sorry she picked those screams. It's true. These are facts. Thank you guys for throwing love in chat. I genuinely thought that was Cat who screamed. Nope. All Kita. All beautiful Kita screams. Alright. So what is a card that Bella Coco wants? I'm too salty to be Cat. I'm so sugar. Although I've been salty. What card does Bella Coco need? You need... Oh, we just got this earlier, but you did not hear it. You apparently need the 6 of Wands, which is what Dilly got. That's what it looks like if you missed it earlier. Alright. 6 of Wands. So you were more Kita. 6 of Wands, right? 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Core meaning. Recognition of achievement. If this victorious hero parades into your reading, prepare to be publicly recognized for an achievement. Or perhaps you'll be a part of the crowd. If so, acknowledge the accomplishment and realize that this strength, will, and determination is available to you as well. Tap into it and use it, and soon you'll be riding in place of honor. So basically, either something really good will come into light and you'll be recognized for it, for your hard work and stuff, or you'll see someone else be recognized, and if you are excited for them and happy for them, it'll come to you as well. I hope that helps. I'm not sassy or deadpan to be Kita. Kita's fucking quick. Oh my god, that's what kills me most of the time. I love it. Hey. Wendigos are from Canada, so yes, they do have poopy Spooky stuff. I can't read. I hope that helps Bella Coco, though. I hope that reading helps. We also have the Oogapogo. The more cars I see, the more cars you see, the more I would love to have that tarot deck. Oh, the more cards. Oh my god, yeah. I love these cards. I love this tarot deck. I'll say I have not found one I like more yet. At least so far. But then again, I have only encountered a few. So, oops. The stones. Well, I'll leave them out for now. It's Canada Loch Ness Monster. It's the Canadian Loch Ness Monster. What, this? Oh god. Hey. Wendigos? Yep. Thank you so much, Bella Coco, you sweet bean, you. We almost have a baby. Think of names. I'm excited. Alright. So, document. 354-1-A. Bongo Cat. Oh my god, the Bongo Cat works perfect for this. I love it. Partial log of entities to have emerged from SCP-354 prior to event 354-20. SCP-354-1. Original entity which destroyed Watch Station Epsilon 38. It resembled a giant bat neutralized by a mobile task force. Redacted. -2. Bear-sized mammalian creature covered in razor-sharp spines, resembled an echidna. It was virtually bulletproof, but was unable to escape the enclosure surrounding the pool, neutralized via napalm. -3. Black metal sphere capable of levitation, emitted concentrated levels of radiation in precisely directed beams sufficient to instantly cripple and later result in death. Then area head, Dr. Redacted, struck 354-3 with a sledgehammer, disabling it. -3 then self-detonated, causing minor structural damage and severely wounding Dr. Redacted. Dr. Redacted made a full recovery and has been commended for his bravery. -4. Humanoid reptilian creature, approximately 4.6 meters, 15 feet tall, escaped both the walled enclosure and Area 354 altogether. Gunfire caused very little napalm harm. It caused very little physical harm and was highly ineffective. Mobile Task Force Omega 7, Pandora's Box, was dispatched and was successful in neutralizing the creature. -5. Data expunged. -6. Appeared to be a human male of Indian descent. As the enclosure around the pool had not yet been fully repaired, -6 was immediately shot before it had the chance to escape. Area head Dr. Redacted has expressed his displeasure in the rash execution of -6, which testing revealed to be identical to an average human being. So they just basically killed the dude that came out of there. Data corrupt for anything from 7 to 13. Why? Why? So I think I know which of my friends it might speak of, or for me personally, I think I know what it might be talking about. Oh, Bella Coco, I hope it helps. Which file are we? Hi, Jaden. Hi, Jaden Okano El Rogue. Hello, welcome. We are on SCP 354. We're not doing them in order, though. What we're doing is raffling off, and people pick a number 1 through 4,000. I will say certain ones can't be read, or I refuse to read them, but I have a list of those. So, yeah. I had the idea to do a video about SCPs, too. I love it. I love SCPs, though. But we're just doing it for funsies for October, for spoops. Oh, no. It's doing the refresh thing. Hold on. Let me refresh it. It's doing the buffering thing. There we go. The soundtrack actually really works too. I love the soundtrack for these two freaking games. They're so good. All right. And I've bought at least this one. Or River did. And same with the Sexy Patel. Kita gifted me that, so that's why I'm playing them. What's up? But my chat disconnected by accident. Oh no! Well, hello, Jaden. Welcome. Hi, Connor Black. All right. Spooks. Spooks. I can't do it the way Matt and Lissy do it. Damn it. All right. 14-14. Majority of creature's body remained well beneath the surface of the pool. 5 octopus-like tentacles were seen emerging from the pool and reached up over the enclosure. Several D-class personnel were grabbed by the tentacles and pulled back beneath the surface of the pool. After receiving massive damage from gunfire, 14 retreated back into the pool and disappeared. No personnel taken by the creature were recovered. F. 15. Feline creature composed of a blue-hued crystalline structure after revealed to be ice. Was able to jump above the walled enclosure and was agile enough to dodge most gunfire. Was actively hostile and mauled any personnel that engaged it. Subject engaged 16 upon its emergence from the pool and was terminated in the fight. 16. Feline creature composed of dark red-black stone, later revealed to be partially solidified magma. Gunfire proved... So is this like a cat place? Well, it's got tentacles. Oh my god, this is my spoopy place. Gunfire proved mostly ineffective against its hide. Was not hostile to personnel, but did not attempt to escape the walled enclosure until being engaged by 15. Oh. Interesting. Successfully terminated 15 and grew less active as its body cooled. After fully solidifying and having remained motionless since, subject was moved to Dr. Redacted's office for aesthetic purposes. It's still like they just took its dead corpse. Anyway, also, so did it just die of depression because 15 got killed? That's really sad. Spooks. Is it Squiddy? Right? And we're not curious about the other numbers. Yeah. No. I won't say smooth. I can't do it. Cat plus Squiddy. That was really sad. So 17's gone. Which seems weird. 18. Metallic humanoid machine described by several D-class personnel as a Terminator. Subject possessed a cloaking device, rendering it invisible to the human eyes. To human eyes. Subject was highly adept at combat and killed nearly 90% of Area 354's guard personnel as it rampaged through the facility. Approximately 60 minutes after emerging from the pool, subject ceased function and powered down. Subject was dismantled and its power cell was disposed of. Subject's remains are under study. Note from Area Head Dr. Redacted. That's thrice now that we've had to fall back on Pandora's box to deal with the stuff coming out of 354. Abel can't complain though. You can tell he enjoyed fighting 11. Maybe, which is redacted and we can't see it. Maybe we should set up some kind of hotline to that Pandora's box or whatever, or Mega 7. They were lovers. That's what I'd take it for. That's what I would take it for. We're curious about the other numbers. Oh, right. For this one. Okay, I get what you mean. By the ones that are taken away. 17 and 7 through 13. They were lovers. What SCP number is this? 354. Yes. Alright. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. See log for details. How big is that? Jesus. Oh, these are the ones that are missing. Oh. No, these are log days. I lied. Vote in chat if you'd like me to read this. This is an exploratory mission. I don't know what that means, but we'll find out. Otherwise, I'd just read all the rest of this. You can, but I won't be playing it in chat. I don't play anything unless I know what I'm playing. Especially because of copyright reasons. I'm back. What I miss? Just some SCPs. You can still send it, but I'll take a look at it later. You missed a sad. Yeah. It's up to you. I'm okay with skipping. Silent chill. You can send it and I might play it for a future one. Because I also have to make sure it's like copyright free and stuff. So. Or send it to Ahmad, one or the other. You guys were saying yes to reading it? Or skipping it. I'm sorry. Yes to skip it or no to skip it? This is still the red pool. Yes, these are just things that have come out of the red pool. Yeah, Konami is sometimes hit and miss, so I would need to make sure that they aren't copyright claimed. Because I really want to avoid these streams getting copyright, because it's all about reading, so you guys need to hear what I'm saying in the VODs. No copyright monsters? Yes to skip. You have to send links to mods. Right. I'm sorry, Jaden. Yeah, you have to send them to mods. Yes to skip. Hi, Shanian. And then Karian said okay with skipping. Good either way. Alright, then I'll probably skip it then. But you guys know it exists if you want to catch up on it. Cool with either? Okay. Note from Area Head Dr. Redacted. It has been 22 months since the last entity emerged from the pool. Before this, the longest period of time between emergences was 8 months. I suspect this means one of two things. Either the red pool has died, quote unquote, or powered down, or whatever the correct term for it is, or is charging up for something big to come through. O5 believes the former as the most likely explanation and has recalled 30% of our total personnel and cut 25% of our funding. While I can only hope that they are correct, if the latter situation is true, we're soon to face some terrible monstrosity, and we won't have anywhere near the force necessary to deal with it. I worry for all of our safety. Just send it to Ahmad, Jaden. It's fine. And I can look at it for future, because I'm going to be doing these every Saturday, so. Document 354-4, event log 20. In the morning of data expunged, the entire staff of Area 354 evacuated the facility. However, the staff also shut down power to the area and took a number of supplies and vehicles from the facility, indicating that the evacuation had not been done due to an emergency. Mobile Task Force Theta 12 was dispatched to investigate the cause of the evacuation and, if possible, make contact with area staff. However, before Theta 12 could make contact with Area 354 or its evacuees, the area's on-site warhead was detonated, resulting in the destruction of the entire facility and deaths of data expunged. Theta 12 was ordered to make contact with the evacuated personnel and, in the event of hostility, was given clearance to terminate any uncooperative personnel. A large convoy of vehicles taken from Area 354 was spotted heading southward from Area 354 at high speed. Final audio logs from Theta 12 indicated that the convoy was made up of Area 354 staff, and that the previous chain of command had broken down in its entirety, with armed D personnel, class personnel, and research personnel firing upon Theta 12. Theta 12 was annihilated, and no further contact with the former personnel of Area 354 has been made since. Wow. So they got obliterated. Okay, thank you for sending it to them. Oh, so sad. Oh, you were saying it's sad about the SCP. Yeah.
Sorry for doing this. It must really be hard.
Thank you, Bella Coco. Can you also message me that? That would be awesome.
I'm going to make it stop. I'm nothing like you.
To avoid things. Yeah, we've seen things put in chat that were not lovely. Hence why links are not allowed.
And I hope you never read it.
Because, you know, trolls are not trustworthy. When you guys may not be trolls at all, most of you, like pretty much all of you, are not. But we have to make sure. Thank you, Bella Coco. You're awesome. Thank you, guys. All right. Document -5. Following the total destruction of Area 354, the Red Pool containment site was constructed in its place. Basic maps of the new facility can be found in Redacted and Redacted. Unlike the previous facility, which was focused on research and neutralization of entities emerging from 354, the new facility is devoted entirely to the containment of 354 and entities which may emerge from it, as well as any unforeseen forces which it may create directly. This is due largely to the advisement of the new site head, Data Expunged, who believes that the events of Log 20 were the result of a psychic or mental attack generated by 354 itself. -6, interview regarding Data Expunged. You suck a giant banana. I love Redacted. Redacted hype! Just checking, but everyone heard the creepy ass whispering just now. Yeah, that was part of the song. So in Heaven Will Be Mine, there's a moment where we started reading an email that was actually really kind of creepy, because Heaven Will Be Mine doesn't have much creepy aspects. It's more of just romance in space with big mechs and lesbians. But me and River started reading an email, and at one point River paused instead of continuing reading, and I didn't know why. Found out that River recognized it as part of the soundtrack, where that was the reading of the email. So River thought that was going to play and it would have been a cool, creepy moment, but then River's like, oh, it's not playing, and then read it for everyone. So, yeah, that was actually from the soundtrack. I had one last night when I streamed, just as I was going to bed. That's the worst. I'm so sorry, Rain. That sucks. Trolls are assholes. Bad attempt, but an attempt regardless. Yeah. They just are there to try and make you upset. Just don't, as much as you can, don't let them get to you. Obviously, it's hard, but for me, actually, like, I am fine with trolls. They don't tend to ever get to me. I have a hard time when someone that has been a loyal person of the community is then all of a sudden a dick. That upsets me way more, because it's like breaking of trust. It just sucks. I had one as well the first time I streamed. Oh, you guys, all the hugs to you. That is never freaking fun. All the love to you guys. All the hugs. I just found it a sad thing. Yeah, it's just like, really? I like to be sassy towards them, but that's just me. Depending. But no, all the hugs. The mood with the song is perfect. Alright. Dr. Redacted. Is it okay if I record this? Agent Redacted. Yes, go ahead. Good, good. So, let's start at the beginning. What happened at the Red Pool containment site? Looking back now, it seems strange that nobody ever suggested draining the pool. When Dr. Redacted came up with it, it seemed like such a good idea at the time. Exactly what about the idea is so appealing? It was a way out. That SCP entry, I've read what it says. It's a joke. It makes it seem like we have the pool under control. I take it you do not? There's a half-meter slab of reinforced concrete in place over the pool, and yet every time some beast tries to come through somehow, it manages to get loose into the building. People die every single time. I've seen data expunged, a man's own intestines. Can you imagine what that looks like, old man? So to you, and of course to the other people stationed at the Red Pool containment site as well, draining the pool seemed like a fine solution to the suffering caused by 354. Chair scrapes against Agent Redacted as Agent Redacted stands up. Suffering? That thing doesn't just... Please sit down. This is going on record. Pause, Agent Redacted sits. So, O5 approved the draining of 354, and then what happened? They evacuated the non-essential personnel to a location a couple kilometers away, leaving just basic defense crew and the people who'd run the equipment, mostly D-class, plus a few agents to keep things going. And you were among those agents? Yes. How did they go about draining the pool? Tech guys brought in a big pump thing with all these hoses. We retracted the slab, but... Pause. But... Have you ever had a dream where it seemed so real but you knew you were dreaming, and it felt like you had to wake up to escape from it? I can't say I have. I have! Yes, you have. We all have. That's what it felt like when they put the hose in to try and drain it. Everything stopped being real. It was like we had to escape right now. And you were the only one feeling the sensation? No, everyone had had it at the same time. It came from the fucking pool. Please lower your voice. What happened when they activated the pump? We never did. We couldn't. It wouldn't let us. What wouldn't let you? The pool! Please, I ask you to lower your voice. Up until now, it's been content just throwing monsters at us. It's been playing. But now we have it locked up, and we just tried to execute it. And it's angry. To PA. Guards, please restrain Agent X Redacted. My buddy measured its banks once and compared them to the photos of its first discovery. You know what he found? Agent Redacted grabs Dr. Redacted. Guards, it's growing. The pool is growing. It's getting bigger and stronger every day, and we've made it angry. Get your hands off it. Sedate him. We'll continue this in the morning, if he's lucid by then, anyway. Well, F to everyone in the world that this exists in. Alright, so that was the Red Pool. Holy crap. Don't feed the trolls, exactly. Spoopy. Hi, Pebblesy. Only trolls I had were the... Do you want exposure for your work? I get your pain. It's okay, I understand. I mean, I was playing a rather obscure, just released visual novel on PS4, so they must have been really looking for to call me, just to call me weeb trash. Wow, they must have been, which means they're weeb trash, because they know. They know. Weeb trash and proud. Just saying. Found a rather sad way to spend your free time. Right? I don't get it. All the hugs to you. That sucks. Hi, Hex Girl Jinx. Off to school, or I'm of the school of not reacting, but many streamers are briefly sassy. To be fair, I'm not a streamer. It's entirely possible I'd be sassy too, if so. I like being sassy and then they're gone and then we just leave it. Don't give it any more attention. Nobody in chat give it attention. Although maybe you can wave bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. But that's about it. It's fascinating to me. Thanks for reading it, Kat. Thank you for recommending it, Lucarian. I didn't know anything about it. Also, I really like this little, like, interaction that was here. Interesting that it's getting bigger. It's like something from Stranger Things, right? I mean, I was playing Root Letter. I don't even know what that is. Personal take on the pool is that it feeds and grows on our deaths. And when the Foundation set up permanent base, they basically fed it regularly instead of occasional campers and such. That makes sense. Great. SCP is stupid. Also, even if you like drained it, it's going into something else. It still exists. It's still gonna be somewhere. The only thing you could do is fill it with shit and hope that blocks it off. But like it said, the cement doesn't even stop things from getting through. So I don't even know how you would stop it. I legit have no idea how you would just stop this. That's terrifying. Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna open up the raffle for the next one. Open giveaway for the next one. I mean, you can ask a serious question, but it depends on the question if I will answer. Hi, Buta, though. Buta Yami. Welcome. So the raffle is just to pick a number 1 through 4,000. That is all. And I will read the SCP for those that may have come in and not seen. Oh, I was getting into it. All right. You guys ready? You can ask the question, but it doesn't mean there won't be consequences depending on what the question is. So, go right ahead and you'll find out. Yeah. If appropriate. If not, you deal with the consequences. Although I will say yesterday someone did a really pure joke that actually was legit. People surprise me. I hope you do too. That was a really bad joke question. I was just laughing at the escalation. Well, no, not banned. Just timed out because you were warned of the consequences. If you want to ask your serious question, it still can involve consequences. But I was just laughing because it went from 1 to 600. But then removed. So you are free to talk if you would like. But just know there are consequences. Depending on what you say. Alright, so I'm going to close a tentacle. I'm going to close the raffle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. Alright. Not an emote, but sometimes it needs it to be. Face tentacle. I would just think that's like a face hugger. Alright, ready? Pick a winner in 2 seconds. Wolf Prince, you won! Which one do you want me to read? What number? 1 through 4,000. I know, it was just really funny. I thought it was hysterical, so you're fine. Coco. Oh, it's in facepalm. Oh, I get you. I can see that. I was just thinking fucking tentacle. Or face huggers. Please no pun-based ones. Well, there already was one. That's what's even funnier. It already exists. I agree. Holy carp, I won. Okay. I know nothing. So random 418 for the win. All right, let me make sure. Because I know nothing too, so. I like how everyone's staying in the early 1000s. All right, that should be fine. 418. Hello, darling. Hello, Def. How are you doing? All right, 418. Can we get a shout out for Def? Because, guys, if you are not already following and watching Def, you should be. He is a pure bean. I love him. Please go watch him. I like that fast reaction. Yeah. Just so the statement said no. It's a pun-based one. Oh, that's fine. Connor Black, you've been fine. It's just we get weary when someone has never said anything in chat before, and then they are, and just after we talked about trolls, like literally just after, we like to be safe rather than sorry, because we want the community to be a safe, welcoming place for everyone. So, but no, like people say jokes all the time. You guys are fine. Yes, go follow this amazing bean. Your legs are jelly. Did you work out? All right, so 4:18, right? Yes. It's safe. Oh, okay. There's an interview. It's not that long. Willing. All right. Interesting. I'm curious as to what this is. Also, restart. Hit. Bring everything back forward. Well, I didn't even get to read those. You guys are fast. Because hello is better first thing. That's true. There's a time and a place for everything. Made it onto the cheer squad. What vegetable made it onto the cheer squad? What pun is this? Damn it. I'm really bad with puns. I wanted to try and guess it, but go ahead. Couple of miles yesterday, but they made me do a bunch of weightlifting for my physical yesterday. Oh, Def, you poor bean. You're probably really, really sore. Also, just for everyone, I mean, I know there's not many people here to hear this, and I probably have to reiterate in the future. Never argue with what a mod does. Even if you don't agree with it, I have my mods for a reason, and they're just trying to keep the chat and everyone respectful and comfortable, and that's their only goal. If they time you out, it's usually not out of hostility, it's just out of those mindsets. I mean, obviously, if you're a troll, it's out of hostility. It's like, fuck that. But, you know what I mean. If it's out of someone in the community that's usually here, and they get timed out, it's just, don't argue with them. Don't do it. I've seen a couple people do it. Don't do it. It's just, we keep track of that stuff. Don't do it. Close your eyes, Rain. Pumpkin. I like it, Connor Black. I like it a lot. But, you know, just because I saw a distaste for what the mods had done. Don't do it. That was adorable. I like it. Rain doesn't like puns. That's why Rain is so upset. I can only think of 3 vegetable names now. I know, right? Once you're like on the spot, you're like, what's a vegetable? Apple. They were like, shit, not a vegetable. Haven't weightlifted since high school, and that was well over a decade ago. Oh my god, good luck, Def. Good luck. Alright. Oh ho ho. Cheer squad, because they pump up the crowd. Pumpkin. They are good mods. Oh, the mods are awesome. Respectful questions are fine. Arguing, yelling, backtalk, no. Exactly. It is in my rules to respect the mods' decisions. It is literally in my rules. And also in most people's. So. That was killed. Because they're so pumped up. So upset, right? All the love to you, Rain. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I wouldn't say so. I do have a dark joke. That's fine. You guys can tell jokes. It's fine. It's just the fact that someone who'd never really been in the chat before and then is like, can I tell a joke? And yesterday or someone did that recently too, and it was like really inappropriate and they got banned. So you just gotta be careful. How dark? You got straight is? What's a straight eh? Did I tell you I went to school in Canada? Oh my god, I didn't see the first part of it. God damn it, Def. This is why we can't have nice things. I like jokes, but puns hurt my soul. Def, that was great. Disappointed cat. It was it was a SpongeBob reference. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't understand SpongeBob references. Keto would know them way faster than I would. Because the problem is I haven't seen SpongeBob in a long time. So unless it was consistently said amongst my friends, it goes over my head. I'm so sorry. Not really disappointed. Okay. Did Jesus died on the cross? He forgot his... Oh my god. I shouldn't laugh at that though. Radio Turtle. We probably want to avoid the religion jokes, but oh my god. I find that really funny, but I shouldn't. Parent jokes are wholesome, it's true. Oh my god. We shouldn't laugh at it, but it makes me giggle. Anyway, so moving on. Wolf Prince's pick. I'm not sure whether to laugh or be sad. I know. God damn it, Radio Turd. Safety and BDSM and the bad ways media typically depicts it here. It's true. Yes. Safe words are always respected. Please always respect them. And BDSM communities are actually very caring, and aftercare is the best thing ever. Like, for those situations. I'm not in the community, but I know a bit about it, so. And why am I laughing? Because it was a good joke. All right. SCP-418 from the Wolf Prince. This is safe. Special containment procedures. 418 is to be kept in a standard humanoid containment cell with Category 3 surveillance. 418 is to undergo weekly examinations to ensure that the removal of 418-1 is not causing harm, and that all portions... Oh, is this going to be gross? And all portions of SCP-418 are still in place. No object with an edge capable of puncturing normal human skin, including materials such as paper, or that is capable of being converted into such an object, is permitted within its containment cell. As reading is not available to 418, he is provided with a library of contemporary and classical television and films stored as media files on a modified and padded laptop computer. This privilege is to be suspended if at any time 418 appears to be attempting to damage said laptop to gain access to a sharp edge. That's what I was wondering. Why would you put that in there if it can't have a safe sharp edge? But that makes sense. Okay. 418-1 is to be kept at internal body temperature in a medical containment unit in a secure location. Should 418 become a security or containment threat, 418-1 is to be incinerated. So it cares about -1, whatever -1 is. 418 is not to be informed of its location. 418 is a human male of Native American descent in his late 30s, exact age unknown, with black hair and brown eyes. His physical fitness and intelligence are above average. Dev, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Did you hear dogs can't run MRI machines? Cats can. Ha! Cats can. Ha! Thank you so much, Dev, for that $5 donation and that really bad, amazing pun. I love it. Thank you. Oh my god. That scared you. I'm sorry. What is this? The human from mine? What? Wait, is this the human from mine? Wait, which human? I have a hard time remembering 5 seconds ago. Hi, Dixity Doll. It's before 20. Jay been mentioned? No, not yet. Fuck my heart. I forgot. No. Puns. Ah, Rain. No, you poor thing. Thank you so much, Steffi Sweepy. Oh my god. Fun fact, power station staff in England have to learn TV schedule due to a power surge from everyone turning on kettles during breaks to make tea. That's hysterical. I'm suing you for all the punitive damages. Thank you, Dev. I made a mistake. Okay. I mean, it could be. Are you thinking the Native American one? The pool from the red pool? No, because he got killed. So I'd be impressed. The donation scare got me. I'm so sorry, Connor. Oh my god. Got me too. It's fine. All right. Where is that? I had started describing him. His physical fitness and intelligence are above average, but not to an extraordinary degree. He possesses the capacity for autonomous anatomic separation, a trait he claims to be hereditary. 418 has extensive experience as an industrial saboteur and related fields. 418 was apprehended while infiltrating Site Redacted under the employ of an individual currently believed to be affiliated with Marshall Carter and Dark Limited. When SCP-418 is injured in such a way that his skin is broken, the injury will instantaneously grow in length until it severs a portion of their body. Such injuries are uniform and clean, with no variation or resistance due to tissue type. Despite the severe appearance... So if he paper cuts or anything, it just... There goes his limb. Alright. Despite the severe appearance of these injuries, the portions of 418's body will continue to function as if they're still connected to each other, even if an organ is severed. For example, blood in a blood vessel that had been severed will travel from one segment to the other instantly, as though the gap was not there. The same is true of materials taken by the body. 418 can drink and eat while his head is severed and can hear through a severed ear. Huh. So he's a great spy. If the severed portion is placed back in contact with the location from which it was severed, it reconnects with no sign of injury. Anonymous! 1264, that 36 somehow annoys me. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Thank you. I'm not sure who that is, though I have a suspicion. Thank you so much for the 1264 tip. Thank you. Oh my god, to complete it so it's not off anymore. Thank you, sweet bean you. Thought this guy was Ferdinand for a sec, but then you mentioned he was Native American. Oh, gotcha. Forgot my name? What? Why do I keep forgetting? Oh, about the jump scares? Thank you so much, Anonymous. You sweet bean. That needing to make it a whole number. Alright. That's kind of cool, though, that he could just, like, it cuts off and then it comes back. It's fine. SCP-418 has trained extensively with his abilities and is able to consciously control any muscle functions not normally under human control, such as parasitolysis, allowing him to use his severed portions and removed organs for a variety of purposes. 418-1 is 418's heart, which was removed as a control on 418's behavior. Okay. So I was thinking it was like a baby or something. So if ever they become violent, they'll just burn his heart, and in theory, he dies. Forgot to type my name with the donation. Oh, was it you, Demones? Thank you so much. I'll write that down so that way I don't forget. That's totally fine. I didn't know if you wanted to be anonymous. Actually, it wasn't who I thought it was, so hey. Just because you forgot your name. Because only one person has purposefully done anonymous that I know of. Although it should tell me the right one. Thank you, Demonas, you sweet bean, you. Thank you. They just forgot their name. No problem. I didn't know its default was anonymous. I had no idea about that. But that would make sense. Alright. Ow. So it was his heart. So the interview with -3. Or it says /3, but that's not the same. Interviewed 418. Interviewer, Mr. Mellows, Navajo speaker, and Dr. Lee, assigned researcher. Also present, 3 members of the Foundation security. Forward. This is the 3rd attempt at an opening interview. Both previous attempts were hindered by an apparent inability by SCP-418 to speak English. 418's language of communication identified as Navajo. Interview intents are as follows. 1. Gain base profile information of 418. 2. Ascertain the reason for 418's intrusion into the Foundation. 3. Ascertain a broad understanding of 418's abilities to facilitate primary containment. 418 was, at the time, referred to under its provisional reference code TCP, Temporary Containment Procedure, AAZ1, on all transcripts. All such references have now been edited to 418. This dialogue represents conversation translated from Navajo. All right, interesting. Site redacted is the housing site of SCP redacted, which necessitates personnel to rotate a series of dietary supplements added to various water supplies designated A through F. That's weird. I like the Bongo Cat is here. Yes, Bongo Cat. I love Bongo Cat. /3 is stroke 3, actually, in British speak. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Hey. Yeah, I know it is backslash or slash. Whatever. All right, begin log. Mr. Mellows. Very well, Doctor. Let's get started. Do you wish to direct the questioning or shall I? Dr. Lee. I trust you, Mellows. Just get this guy to talk to me. Mellows. Good day. My name is Mr. Mellows. I understand you seem to only speak Navajo. I need to establish what you know about us and what will happen to you. Do you understand? 418. I understand you, white man. Really? Can I offer you tea? I typically have a cup around now, and I can easily have another brought in. Shakes head. What then? Coffee? Water? Water. What about you, Dr. Lee? A cup of tea? Now? Really? Oh, well, why not? Indicates Foundation security team member. 2 teas and 1 water. Don't forget the milk. Nothing special, just D. Just the D. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, who are you and why are you here? I'm Laughing Badger. And why are you here? Your people hold. Description redacted. This is an affront to my people. I see. Ah, the tea. Doctor, it sounds like he is here for SCP redacted. When did you first learn? Wait, Mr. Mellows, I need to talk to you. Do you have the logs we pulled? Thank you. Wait here. Well, it isn't exactly a thing you have much say in, is it? Mr. Mellows and Dr. Lee exit. Log suspended for 17 minutes. Dr. Lee and Mr. Mellows return. We know. Know what, white man? Drop the act. You came here for SCP redacted? Look, Dr. Lee holds up an image. This is... Oh. Dr. Lee is the one that can't speak. Navajo. Anyway, this is a little thing called CCTV. It is a nice little image of you reacting in shock at seeing it through the observation deck window. You didn't know it was here. Mr. Mellows. That struck us as odd. Then there was something you said. Affront. It's just the way you said that word. It sounded a little like you were from Brooklyn. Ha. So they know Navajo, but they're not. Because I was going to say, he responded to not... Oh, no, he did say it in Navajo. Never mind. Okay. Got it. They're just saying cut the shit, basically. Now, you haven't touched that cup of water. Probably because when you heard someone say water D, you thought it was some kind of drug, but it isn't. So we think you are stalling for time. Maybe you are expecting rescue. And I have to say you have stonewalled marvelously until this point. True enough. But now I reckon you better quit it, or we will start with the more interesting kinds of interrogation. Okay, you caught me. So, expletives? So fucking what? Why should I tell you anything anyway? So he has a Brooklyn accent, but I'm not even going to attempt that. Potty Papas! Anyway. Well, I'm sorry to have wasted your time, Mr. Mellows. You can leave now. It gives us more trouble. We will just have to resort to supplementary interrogation. Mr. Mellows leaves. 418 clearance no longer required by Mellows revoked. Right, you bastard. You just made me look like an fucking idiot. I don't know. Expletive. So you either tell me what I want to know, or I will make you wish you had. So what do you want to know? Who the fuck are you? Why the fuck are you here? And what the fuck do you want? Do you do? I won't tell you my name or betray my employer. Bad for business. But if you want to know what I do... 418 lunges at Dr. Lee holding what was later identified as a 23 centimeter long section of large intestine. What? He throws this at Dr. Lee and brandishes a Foundation combat knife at the security personnel. An altercation ensues, and 418 is restrained by Foundation security. 418 managed to incapacitate one guard and permanently blind another in his altercation. Security guards assigned to SCP-418 in future are to be issued with batons rather than edged weapons. The intestine proceeds to strangle Dr. Lee, who falls unconscious. Dr. Lee later freed and revived by security, so he could control his intestines. End log. Closing statement. Dr. Lee made a full recovery. 418 appeared to have stolen the knife from the security guard who had brought the cup of water and used it to sever a portion of his intestine under the table.
Sorry. Sorry.
You want to come here, baby? She looks so cautious. She's like, maybe not. All further interviews with 418 are to be conducted in a minimal equipped cell. No rescue attempt was made for 3 months following the realization he had been abandoned. 418 became more amenable, stating his mission was to retrieve compromising data on Dr. Redacted. He claims not to know his employer and acted only through a third party. Such third party contact and the current role of Dr. Redacted make MC&D more likely employer. So that was the whatever. This was Marshall, Carter, and Dark Limited. Interesting. That was a tally, but she wouldn't come. Why not sip tea? Is Mellows mellow or not? The blue badger? Oh my god, the blue badger. This is no laughing badger. The blue badger's abomination. It's true, Water D is my stripping name at SeaWorld. Oh my god. Say calm yourself down. Kat, they haven't attempted to use the word please. Oh, for fucking? Killer intestine, literally. Literally. Hey, it said expletive, so I was curious as to what it may be. I don't want the edited version. But I think they can't say swear words. I could be wrong. Dr. Redacted is the worst supervillain name ever. Next time, be more polite for asking for something, right? Alright, so testing log. Test sequence -7. Test sequence conducted between 1900 and blank hours on Redacted, Dr. Redacted. Stimulus 1. A standard Foundation combat knife applied to the wrist. Result, 418's hands severed. 418 reports mild discomfort and that this is a normal reaction to his abilities. Approximately 5 cc blood lost due to cut, no lasting injury of any kind. Comments, a baseline for 418's abilities. The potential for the use of 418's nerve tissue for data transmission to be investigated. Stimulus 2, zinc-plated masonry nail applied with a standard maintenance hammer to their hand. Oh god. Nail driven into SCP-418's hand. 418's hand is divided in half literally across the point of injury. 418 reported a brief moment of extreme pain at point of injury. No lasting injury. 418 requested a break in testing. Request denied. Poor 418. I mean, but at the same time not because it broke in, but still. Whoever it worked for is an asshole. A standard stimulus 3, a standard maintenance hammer applied to 418's left forearm. 418's arm broken. 418 reports extreme pain. Comments, 418 healed with human norms. Wow, 418's arm was severed due to the action of the sharp bone fragments of his own abilities. 418's arm kept separated for the duration of the healing process to observe the process and to prevent it being severed by an unhealed edges of the bones. 418's morale and cooperation have been significantly damaged since this test. I don't blame them. For Stimulus 4, a standard Bunsen burner applied to the back of 418's left hand. 418's hand burned. 418 reports significant pain and assaults Dr. Redacted. I don't blame them. Injury heals within human norms. So if it's not sharp, it heals like a normal human being. Stimulus 5. 27 bullets fired from a standard Foundation assault rifle, 19 of which hit. SCP-418 reports extreme pain from each of the successful hits, which severs 418 as with stimulus 2. 418 goes into shock and is reassembled, given medical treatment, and returned to his containment cell. No lasting injury. 418-1 recovered at this point. So that's how they got its heart. Dr. Redacted was not permanently injured. Dr. Redacted has been mentored on proper test planning with regards to SCP morale and cooperation. While the data is valuable, such intensive testing should be reserved for overly hostile SCPs. Yeah, seriously though, because it wasn't hostile. Well, F. Hi, Wolf Handle. Hello. Could you please, right? Hoi. Hey. All right. So, that was SCP-418. That was very interesting. There we go. Perfect timing. Oh, wait, no, that's not the song then. All right. So, why are you a sad wolfo? Don't be a sad wolfo. Well, if you win the raffle, you can go ahead and request it. So, I'm opening the raffle. Whoever wins gets to give me a number 1 through 4,000. And I will read it for the stream. Oh, here we go. And we'll be going for about another half hour.
This is really awkward. Sorry for doing this. It must really be hard. No, I can't really know that.
4,000, god dang. Yeah.
I'm going to make it stop. I'm nothing like you. I need to understand.
Your switch started to crack. Oh, Wolfo. Wolf Handle, I'm so sorry. That's so hard.
And I hope you never read it.
And then a piece fell out of your switch. What fell out? Is it working still? I'm so sorry. Here's some hugs, but I know that doesn't fix everything. I'm so sorry. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Poor thing. Also, I'm going to pick a winner in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close giveaway. All right, so let's pick a winner. Yeah, is it housing or worse? It's still working, just the shell case is starting to crack. Not just me, but everyone else as well. Everyone else as well. For what? I'm so sorry. That sucks. That the shell casing is starting to crack. That sucks so bad. Who wins? Risky Dragon! You won. Pick a number 1 through 4,000. And I will read that SCP. If it is not one of the inappropriate ones. I'm so sorry. That really, really does suck, though. It's happening to a lot of people. Oh my god, really? That's really scary. I mean, at least it's just a shell in case. Ours is constantly docked, so I don't know if that helps or hinders. So I switch in since the backlight died. Really? It died? Oh, I'm so sorry. 1687. Wait, 1678. Okay, 1678. Let me see. And let me make sure. You should be fine. All right. 1678. Unlondon? Is that one? I'm curious as to if you know this or if you just said a random number. The song's stuck in your head? Oh, that's creepy. Ooh. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's a lot. It's a lot more than I thought. Alright. That should be all of it expanded. Alright. That's creepy. You know this one? Okay. There's a news article about it. That sucks. Like Kat or everyone else, if you examine your switch very carefully, you might notice small cracks on it. As for me, it started to wear out pretty quickly due to the heat every time I put it on my dock. Oh god. I'll have to check that. I wonder how Nintendo's gonna handle that if it's everyone and it has to do with the dock. No, it's not too long. I read fucking Ikea and that was forever. I'm so sorry. So, you guys are fine. Unlunda reminds me of Undone. Seems like cooling doesn't work correctly. That sucks. I'm so sorry, Wolf Handle. Hopefully Nintendo deals with this. I really hope they deal with this. Alright, so let's begin. SCP-7 I lied. 1678. It's Euclid. Special containment procedures. 1678 remains only partially contained. Mobile task forces Tau 4 and Epsilon 6 have succeeded in establishing a defensible perimeter around the Hyde Park district of 1678, with cases of 1678-A largely ceasing their attacks on the perimeter of the Foundation-held area. A long-term research base is currently under construction, and Mobile Task Force commanders are preparing an assault on the SCP-1678 Natural History Museum, which the intent of capturing a forward command post to direct defense efforts. Current short-term aims involve the capture of and extension of the defensible perimeter to the 1678 Natural History Museum, and to research and to ascertain the origins, construction, and weaknesses of the 1678-A entities. Long-term aims involve efforts to halt, hinder, and or control the production of the 1678-A entities, and to assault the 1678 Houses of Parliament, where the being, entity, or intelligence responsible for the creation of 1678 is believed to reside, and to capture and contain the aforementioned being. All right. Apparently I could just call Nintendo and they asked me to ship it without paying, so I'm good for now. That's good, Wolf Handle. At least they're agreeing that, hey, this shouldn't be doing this. Especially if a lot of people are reporting it. But then again, I don't play for long times. Yeah, I'll have to look at mine too. I don't play for very long times either, but we'll see. I did do, streams, but... Oof. For a better picture. Yeah, it'll be interesting when I check out ours. I just have to keep checking because I saw Tali come in here, but then I never saw her leave. And I'm suspicious. All right. Description. 1678 is a full-scale mirror image reconstruction of the British city of London, located exactly 1 kilometer underneath the original city of London. So it's underneath. That's creepy. Currently, only the Hyde Park district of SCP-1678 has been explored, but all buildings, at least within the explored district, correlate exactly to their surface counterparts in terms of location, as well as the exterior size and shape, although rarely in terms of architecture, building material, and interior layout. The city has been constructed to resemble the city as it was in the Victorian era, with constructions designed to resemble traditional gas lighting, prevalent on the streets, and with the all modern buildings in the original city of London being represented in a Victorian style of architecture, most notably the skyscrapers of the business district. Illumination is infrequent and unreliable, and it is unknown how SCP-1678 has acquired a steady oxygen and gas supply. 1678 is believed to have been constructed instantaneously by unknown means, but with the SCP-1678 Houses of Parliament serving as the epicenter for the construction process. This is evident by the fact that, as distance from the Houses of Parliament increase, there is an exponentially increasing frequency of the flaws in the construction of 1678, such as houses built entirely out of copper pipes or other unconventional materials, gaslights being little more than a metal rod topped with a floating orb of light, buildings containing no floors, and at the furthest explored distance from the epicenter, no windows or doors. Aside from Foundation occupants and cases of SCP-1678-A, B, and C, 1678 is believed to be uninhabited. 1678 is believed to have been constructed with the intent to harbor the survivors of an XK class end of the world event. This is evidenced by an audio recording that will activate and play upon any person entering the city. Interesting. Version of the redacted street intersection. Note the design flaws such as exterior pipework. Alright. I'm not expecting any games that will be only playable on the new version. They're making a new Switch? Huh. Oh, there's rumors to be a new Switch model in 2019. Being kind of dumb lately. I love Nintendo so it hurts. I barely use my Switch because of these defects. That sucks. Have you encountered a lot too? Because we haven't, but we've been lucky. I am, although I do think it'll be limited to a few third-party titles. Maybe like Resident Evil 2 Remake. That makes sense. I mean, they rumor when the new 3DS was released that there would be games that would only be playable on that system only. I know of only one game in all of those years it was released. I will say Nintendo has been pretty good on quite a few titles being on multiple of their platforms, like Wii U being ones that were on GameCube. So like even Twilight Princess was available for GameCube and Wii U. I don't know. And I will say, even watching Kita play a Mario Party, I'm excited to play it local. Still sucks that there's only 10 mini games for online, and that's, oh god, this has to be refreshed. And that's not, they shouldn't have ever advertised it as online if they weren't done. I think they're going to update it. I think they're going to improve it. They've been improving Splatoon like crazy. Apparently Mario Tennis, I did not know they were improving, but they have been. They've just been doing a lot of add-ons and updates to a lot of their games, so I wouldn't be surprised if they add more stuff to Mario Party. But I will say, as single player goes, I mean, I wish there were more maps, but, and, you know, I'll see. I'll play it tonight. We'll see if my opinion changes. But it looks like there's a decent amount for if you have people to play with. I've never been someone that plays Mario Party by myself. I would be bored. No matter what the Mario Party was, I would be decently bored. So I can't really say it as a single player person. I need to play with friends. But we'll see what my opinion is after I play it tonight. Capcom does like money. That is completely true. Excuse me. So we'll see. Excuse me. I keep burping. Damn it. All right. So this is the audio transcript upon entrance. My fellow citizen, if you are hearing this tape, then the world as we knew it is finished. The sky has broken. The ground heaves with the tramp of terrible feet. And all the horror and madness from the dark corners of the world has broken free to exact its vengeance on the world of man. Those who sought to contain them are killed or scattered, and we soon learnt that to attempt to fight these creatures is almost invariable to face one's death. Countless billions have been slaughtered in their attempt to sate their endless appetite for death, and there was nothing we could do to stop them. Evil has raised its bloody flag upon all nations of the world and crowed its unholy victory to the broken sky. Yes, this is the end, but there is a new hope. Welcome to Unlondon, a city of the survivors, a city of the free. Together, fellow citizen, we will wait and prepare for the new beginning, the grand new world that is soon to come. Let the world above burn. We will endure. Let the monsters have their world. We will prepare. And let the ground tremble with a new Armageddon as evil consumes itself. For I tell you, citizen, upon the day of the reunition of man, their insatiable appetites will turn against one another in their endless lust for death. We will wait. And I tell you, citizen, that there will be a new morning, and you will emerge from Unlondon and stand unblinking in the sun, as our children play and laugh in the bones of horror long dead, and you will walk, hand in hand, to the sea, our faces skywards, as the rising sun ushers in a new age of man. And you will gather, citizen, at my feet as I summon on London from its rest, and it shall burst, phoenix-like, from the ashes of the old. And on that day, citizen, there shall be a new order, as we raise the Union flag over the entire world. I welcome you to London, the last city, and the first. That is very interesting. Also, the music died. That is very interesting, though, because basically, like, they know that we live on the surface, and they don't like us. They see us as monsters and only people who like death. Probably because we kill them because they surprise us. I don't know. That's very interesting. Or maybe SCP Foundation kills them as they escape. I don't know. Tend to ignore the one feature people wanted in the new Mario Party. Yes and no. I wonder if they have reasoning. They never really communicate their reasoning for choices. It's not like they can't do online. They have Splatoon, but they also do Splatoon in certain ways. Although apparently Misha said online even had really bad syncing problems, because apparently the reason why they didn't do certain mini games was because of the way that the game plays, like how they do the winning and, you know, who's on top and stuff. It only works for certain mini games, hence the 10. So nothing that's 1v3, nothing that's 2v2. It has to be, it's either all against each other or all cooperative, and I can't remember which. I would guess all against each other. So that way they could win via points. And there's only so many, apparently, that are available to that type. On top of that, apparently Misha said that there was really bad disconnection issues. Because River was wondering when we saw the Just Dance, basically, why isn't that available online? And probably we realized because of syncing issues, because you need to be on point and everyone needs to see the same thing at the same time, and everyone's internet's different. So that's probably why they didn't do it. Maybe they had too many issues that they hadn't finalized. Doesn't mean they may not do it in the future, but it means that they haven't perfected it yet. But even so, Misha did say there were disconnecting issues and lag issues for even the 10 mini games. So that's not a good sign. So this will be interesting how they handle that. Keep on burping. That would be me all day, every day. Wolf handle. Tell us your opinions on Discord later from Mario Party Cat. Okay, I shall. Issue might be coming from Resident Evil 2 remake. Couldn't run on the original Switch. Really? I could see that. Because I know that the Switch can only handle certain things too. Oh, I have no idea. Gotcha. Agree to disagree. That's always legit. Fair enough, as you guys said. We'll see. We'll see what they do. They stepped into the sun, Phoenix, right? Like, Resident Evil 2's remake is Sony exclusive too? Really? I wouldn't be surprised about that though. Exclusive for Capcom doesn't mean much. Damn. That burn. I like it. All right. Audio transcripts. Miscellaneous. All right. So, the following message is relayed on the end of every hour. The time is blank o'clock. All is well. On approaching any bank or police station. Citizen, you are entering a restricted area. Have your authorization papers ready. A Bobby will arrive to escort you shortly. Warning, a single case of SCP-1678-A will be summoned. Okay. So -A's are scary? On being cited by a case of SCP-1678-A. Halt, police! Drop your weapons. Come now. Let's be having you. Police, don't run. Randomly once per hour, the messages below are selected samples of the 1078 observed audio recordings. I think that was supposed to be 1678, but I could be wrong. No one is safe from the influence of... Oh, God, you told me. Mimetic beings. Have yourself assessed today. You could be possessed by a... God damn it, why are you doing this to me? Mimetic horror and not even know it. Psych assessments are free and easy. Visit a clinic today. Do you find light uncomfortable? Identifying a cortex worm's infection early make them possible to remove. Speak to your doctor today. What the fuck is a cortex worm? Have you noticed anyone acting oddly? Tell a Bobby immediately. Crime will not be tolerated in London. I warn you, the tormentors of society will become its defenders. Evil can walk in human form and flesh form. Stay vigilant. Are you frequently anxious or depressed? It could be a symptom of the pattern screamer's influence. Notify a Bobby immediately. Ensure you are well rehearsed in all breach protocols. There is no excuse for panic or confusion during drills. Can't make ends meet? Do not be ashamed. Bryson's home for the poor is here to help. I rule in the interests of the many, not the few. There are no special privileges. Swelling and abnormal growths are an early sign of the slaver man's possession. Report any abnormal sickness to your doctor immediately. Each and every one of you is responsible for the safety of London and citizens. Be watchful. Most explored buildings within 1678 appear to have been outfitted for the purpose of extremely dense inhabitation, with closely grouped steel bunk beds, a common feature in any building suitable for the purpose. Foundation researchers have advised that most explored buildings within SCP 1678 are unfit for human habitation due to high preponderance of mold, damp, and poor construction within these buildings. Some buildings are outfitted for other purposes, most notably 1678 version of the Natural History Museum, which is featured in exhibit titled The Fall of Man, and contains representations of several known SCP entities and images and artwork depicting apocalyptic endings. The key threat posed by 1678 is by entities referred to in some 1678 audio recordings as Bobbies. Bobby is known to be a Victoria-era British slang term for policeman. That's what I figured. Henceforth referred to as SCP-1678-A. These entities are constructed out of human corpses, crudely dismembered at the hand, wrist, and knees and elbows, and reassembled using simple industrial hinges and screws. So they're like Cybermen? Half human, half cyber people. The head is always wrapped in bandages, and they are dressed in uniforms similar to Victorian-era police and are extremely hostile towards Foundation personnel, attacking them on sight with improvised weapons. These attacks are always preceded by -A emitting a noise similar to that of a policeman's whistle, and all loudspeakers within 100 meters emitting the audio recording, "Police, halt, criminal." Instances of -A are extremely resistant to damage, with only high caliber rounds and explosive weapons proving sufficient to destroy them. They are believed to originate from the building named Bryson's Home for the Poor, as evidenced by an inmate-style jumpsuit worn under the uniform. So, yeah, they're like, you're poor, we'll help you make ends meet, but they just turn you into Bobbies. Wow. To what extent they interact with other 1678 entities is unknown. Interesting. All right. I'm going to minus these just for condensing purposes. That's really creepy. It can be summer, but if I am wrong, I want to know it as well. That's legit. Gonna bounce for now. Have a nice stream. Take care, Lucarian. Thank you for hanging out with us. Take care. Nice time for buffering. Creepy. Spoopy. Also, so these guys. So they look like that. In theory. All right. Most explored buildings within 1678 appear to have been outfitted for the purpose of extremely dense... Wait, did I already read this? Oh, that's just... Okay, so I did read this. Okay, so that's just not about the... Okay. Gotcha. SCP-1678-B, Surveillance. So role is surveillance, aka eyes in the sky. Cases of -B are biomechanical constructs which resemble that of a small avian life form. They are composed of a central mass of red organic matter stitched together by a copper exoskeleton that resembles a spine and winged bones. The head has been demonstrated to be a small video camera, and remnants of feathers and plastic on their exterior suggests that they were once intended to resemble a pigeon. Cases of 1678B are known to possess no offensive or destructive capabilities, yet their ability to track task force movements should not be underestimated, as it is currently unknown if they are capable of communicating with or summoning cases of -A. Cases of -B are relatively simple to contain or destroy, yet their large numbers make their observation of Foundation activities extremely difficult to stop. Occasional posters throughout the Foundation explored area allude to their existence. These posters display an image of a small pigeon observing criminal activity beneath the title "London's Eyes in the Sky," alongside a small message to the effect that anyone destroying or vandalizing an eye in the sky faces up to 6 weeks in the redacted unit. SCP-6 or SCP-1678-C overview. Its role is unknown, aka Wretch. So it's known as Wretch. Cases of -C resemble a humanoid figure dressed in rags. They appear to be of old age and are usually, although not always, female. They have always been encountered outside the Foundation-held area. There have been very few direct encounters with -C entities, and it is currently unknown how many cases exist or to what level of threat they pose to Foundation security or safety. Encounters typically feature cases of SCP-1678-C sitting on the street corner with a begging dish, whereupon they will attempt to attract the pity or mercy of any Foundation personnel within their proximity with pleading or begging for food or money. Supplying a case of -3 with food will cause them to begin weeping before dematerializing with a burst of dense black smoke. The Foundation personnel are currently under instruction to not interact with them. So basically, if you decide to feed them, which is what they're begging for, they burst into smoke. They are briefly alluded to in an 1678 audio recording. Do not pity the wretch. Allow them to pay the price of their betrayal for all eternity. Remember, citizen, on the day London rises, I shall reward the loyal, but traitors shall be forever damned. The poor wretch. Well, that's sad. I'm back. What SCP is Kat reading now? 1678. Although I'm almost done with it. And then we'll do one more. Have good lurks. Go ahead and lurk. Go ahead and lurk, Area Nilo. Yeah, all the... what is the game with the whispering song and heaven in the name? Heaven Will Be Mine is what it's called. Yes. Everything works again. Hey! You single want fuck. God damn it, Isaac. Yes. All right. -D. Roll food supply, aka Dr. Goody's Wonder Food. -D is believed to be the primary food source on offer in the event that SCP-1678 receives full-scale occupation. -D is freely and easily available from steel vending machines installed in virtually every building or structure outfitted with the purpose of habitation. The vending machines are upright steel pumps similar in size and shape to that of a modern petrol pump, containing a slot for the receiving of coins and flexible rubber hose. Actually, this might be the last one now that I think about it, because by the time I finish this, it'll be so close to 4. But that's fine, because then we'll have more next Saturday, and I'm excited. All right. Coins and a flexible rubber hose ending in a trigger-operated nozzle that will deploy half a liter of -D upon the appropriate payment. All vending machines display the legend Dr. Goody's Wonder Food alongside an image of a smiling child enjoying a bowl of -D and text bubbles advising that -D costs just a farthing a bowl. That it contains all the nutrients you need and completely restores health and vitality. It has proven to be extremely attractive to cases of -B and C and a unknown species of colored mollusk, which has been observed feeding on any spillages. Going to miss this. We're having so much fun here. I know, Shane Dragon, but we will do this next Saturday as well. Restarted Twitch, video working, chat failed to load. Rude! What the heck? I guess Twitch might be having problems. I really want an SCP that looks like Morgan Freeman that drives an SUV and recites Spice Girl movie quotes. Make it happen. Hey, Isaac, enter for the next competition. There's contests all the time. Make it happen yourself. Dash D is a synthetic starch gel heavily enriched with various minerals, vitamins, fats, and bulking agents. In addition to this, it contains several unknown molecular structures and various engineered DNA helixes carried within synthetic cellular structures. It has the same consistency and taste as porridge as it advertised. It contains all the nutrients necessary for short-term survival. However, Foundation researchers have advised that over a period of more than 6 weeks, users of Dash D will become dangerously underweight due to low levels of fat and protein within Dash D and are at strong likelihood of contracting illnesses such as scurvy if survival is attempted by consuming Dash D alone. So it's not enough. It's not enough to survive. Dash D appears to be purposefully engineered to manipulate the psyche of regular consumers. Though a mixture of unknown molecular compounds, regular consumers are more obedient to authority, are less likely to commit acts of violence, and are less likely to engage in sexual intercourse, have a reduced capacity for fear or panic, and have consistently high morale. In addition, it also has engineered side effects such as depressive symptoms and headaches if a subject suddenly abandons consuming Dash D. So it has withdrawals. Due to the difficulty of creating food within SCP-1678, Dash D would serve as the primary food source in the event of large-scale habitation. Foundation personnel are forbidden to consume Dash D, even in small amounts. Not all vending machines produce Dash D to the same quality, with some machines deploying corrupted forms that have induced severe mental or physical abnormalities or death within the consumer. Wow, so don't touch the vending machine. It is currently unclear what entity, being, or intelligence is responsible for the creation and maintenance of SCP-1678. It is unclear as to what event or disaster SCP-1678 is being prepared for. So they have no idea why it exists, but it just does. That's terrifying. I love this stream. I'm so glad. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. So, I was going to try and do one more, but it depends on the length and pretty much only if it's like a paragraph. Actually, what was the fun one? Was it 2-3-17? There's one that's just symbols because you can't describe it otherwise. So I'll show you guys that one real quick as an ending note. But I don't remember if that's this one. No, I don't think that's it. River said this one's really good, so I might read this one later. Because it like shows you what each level of a person can read of this document. Like, so this is, for example, this is an SCP case. The different iterations show how much each person can read. So, like, what a certain clearance level can read. So that's really interesting. What's the top? How do I see top ones? Top rated. Oh, new pages. Wait, top rated of all time I want. There's a way to look. And I don't remember. Does anyone know the one that's all pictures? Vending machine betrayal. Seriously, though. You want the symbols one? Yes. Do you know that one? It's like nothing but symbols. It doesn't use words to describe it. Thanks for the stream. Hope you all have a good day. Oh, Risky Dragon, if you leave and take care. 2521 is the symbols, I think. I'll try it out. Yes, thank you. I have no idea what this means, and I'm curious. Close Connor Black Very close. All right, so it's called this because you can't use words to describe it. I guess that's a picture of it. It's Keter, so it's terrifying. It is contained. It looks like this. Information important. Oh, symbols are important. No words, no documents, no save files, no talking about it. Well, this is awkward. Only no personnel from 0 to 3 can read this, but it's only available to people of level 4 or 5. That looks like a dick. I know it's not supposed to be. It's its fingers. But so it's saying its fingers are slimy. Otherwise it's more like whips. Like it's like ribbons for hands. It can just phase through walls. Also, it's also really tall. So you can't really contain it. So why was it saying it's contained? So good thoughts are information and people talking about it. So it wants people to do this. It doesn't like images. It doesn't understand images, I guess. What? Okay, so -A, or what happened, was a D level got, oh my god, it has a heart face. A D level saw the symbols and started, oh, so then the person watching, or the speakerphone, because this is a video camera, this is a speakerphone, is saying write it down, what you see. So they start writing it down and it appears. It falls in love with what the person wrote, takes it, and then the person's left cowering and scared. -2, or B. So they're saying you should speak it aloud. So they start speaking the information out loud. It appears. So if you speak about it, it appears. It takes, oh god. It takes the person and then leaves. So it falls in love with anything written about it or speaking about it and leaves. That's hysterical. What is this, wingdings? Def, it's yeah, 2521. It's only this long. So basically, if you can only describe it in symbols. If it's ever written down, it comes and takes the information and leaves because it loves it. If you speak about it, it takes you and leaves. That's it. That's hysterical and terrifying all at the same time. The reason why it's funny is because it's got a heart on its face. So it's like, I'm in love with you now, and takes you. Not like it's being hostile, but you just disappear. Which is interesting. So it is not contained? It says it's contained though. So maybe it is, but just if anyone mentions it, it's like, wait, hold on, I have something to get, and like leaves. So, oh my god, that's hysterical. Clingy boyfriend or girlfriend. Basically, you're gonna get visited by it. I feel like it's while you're in the middle of talking about it though. Candle jet? I don't know what that is. I like that it's only images, right? I thought that'd be a fun little one to end on. I'm out! So this SCP likes anything that talks about it, apparently. It's the clingy friend, or the clingy boyfriend, or girlfriend, or thing. The clingy thing friend. Oh my god. Fender. But yeah. So images is the only way we can communicate about it without getting taken by it. Oh, to be honest, it's Portal. It is like Portal. Thank you so much. I happened to see it because I was looking at chat. Thank you so much for the 950 biddies. That is so many biddies. Thank you so much, guys. Throw all the love in chat. Thank you, to be fair. Fender was taken. That's what he's implying. Or that's what they're implying. I shouldn't assume. Insert overly attached girlfriend, basically. Thank you so much. The screams and alert still scares me. I'm sorry, Dick City Call. Thank you so much, to be fair, you sweet bean, you. All the love. But yes, so we will look for someone to pass along this love to Fender got killed by the squids for all the ink stealing. I mean, where's the lie, though? Where is the lie, though? All right. Let's see. Since Gab raided us yesterday, let's raid Gab. She is currently playing The Conjuring House, which she said was really bad, so I'm wondering why she's still continuing it, but maybe just to see what happens. So, it's another spoopy thing. Let's give Gab some love, guys. You weren't jump scared. I'm sorry, to be fair, it's because I was reading chat and saw it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will update... Ooh, the creepy thing to end on. I will be streaming again Tuesday, 999. Oh, no. Yeah. Is there a Squid SCP? I have no idea, but I can ask River. I'm he, him if it comes up. Okay, Fender. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, though. Thank you so, so much. I'll be live again Tuesday with Kita playing 999. And then the evening on her channel. We have something in store for you guys. I'll update the schedule tomorrow and or Monday. I'll probably update it tomorrow, but I will post it on Monday for Twitter. So that is the plan. Wednesday will be art stream. I'll probably do Silent Hill 2's thumbnail. Then Thursday and Friday is Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and Saturday will be more of this. If you guys enjoyed this, it'll be more SCP reading or Twine game, either way. Aw, thank you, Lady Octopus. Thank you guys so much for all the gifted subs, the donations, the bits. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support today. You guys are amazing, and just being here. Thank you guys for showing up and hanging out with me and showing me that you guys want to see this, because obviously I would only do it if you guys were enjoying it. So... because, yeah, I may like it, but I also want you guys to enjoy coming here, too. Oh, her llamas, you did, but we're going to be raiding. Oh, wait, are we? Are you ending, Gab? Hold up.
At the Virgo door.
Oh, okay, no, she's trying to figure out what she's doing. Okay, so let's raid Gab before she ends. So her llamas will be raiding Gab. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Love you, Dev. You're amazing. So let's go pass on this love to Gab, because she's a precious cinnamon roll, and you guys should be following and watching her anyway, just saying. But let's raid her, and she is still playing, so let's give her that love. Again, copy and paste depending on if you're sub or not sub, and /me, test it out in chat real quick, see if it works. If it doesn't, it might be a space before /me, so just make sure there's no space. So, thank you guys so much. To be fair, say mind length, mind wave, mind length. Wavelength words. But thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I'll let you guys know about how I feel about Mario Party as soon as I put it into words. And I will see you guys over in Gab's chat. So, but have a wonderful night, you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys.